Hello and welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop Streamed, your one stop for co-op news and playthroughs. And today we are playing through, what else? Marvel Champions. I got Terrence with me. What's up, Terrence?
How's it going?
It's going
It's
awesome.
not Friday. That's what's up.
Yeah, it is not Friday, so we're starting a little bit earlier because this is Steve's normally scheduled slot is like 9 o'clock instead of 10. So I figured we'd start a little bit earlier, and we're gonna have a little bit of a challenging time tonight, I think. We're doing Spiderman and Venom, so pretty cool tag team. Sticking with the Spiderverse, going against Green Goblin. But I don't know if you remember what we talked about, but I did put Kree Fanatic in there. So, yeah, this will be interesting, to say the least. Kree Fanatic, the hardest modular set out there, as far as I'm concerned, and Goblin's no slouch. So I think this will be an interesting challenge.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. Well, we'll see how this works out.
Now, Terrence, let me ask your opinion, because I haven't really solicited too many opinions on this. How I changed the background for the table on this. Do you like this better? It was too busy for me, and I was going to go with a flat background, but I figured, hey, I got this. It's pretty cool. It's something to throw in there. So this mod is not my mod. It is certainly still the same one we've always used, but I just changed the table. For me, it looks a little cool.
No, I think it looks good. I mean, I didn't mind the other one all too much because I enjoyed all the characters and stuff, but this definitely looks super clean.
Yeah. I just thought sometimes people could get lost in there, so just wanted to keep it cleaner. But we'll definitely take feedback on that as well. If people liked the different backgrounds, then certainly we'll put it back. All right. So
Is it sad when both of your spider senses are in your opening hand and you're playing against Kree Fanatic?
well, I got Hulk in my opening hand. I'm not sad about that. I don't need mean swing though, not on turn 1. Savage attack? I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to be able to keep all this stuff, right? So
I mean, mean swing you can play on opening turn, right?
Oh, because I'll have a weapon. That's what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know if you want to keep it. Like, maybe you want to draw into something else. It's not like the most crucial opening play, but you definitely will be able to play it if you really want to.
Yeah, I was thinking Savage Attack to get rid of one of these thralls. What do you think?
Yeah,
well,
that seems
Hulk will
good.
get rid of one of the thralls too. What am I thinking about? Do I keep Holster? That's a hard one for first turn, especially with no other weapons out.
I mean, it's free to play, right? How many do you have in your deck?
Just one. Just one.
Then you definitely want it, right? Because like you want to be able to play your aggression. Well, you're running Yarn.
Yarnbjorn
right?
is the only other weapon that I have beside his weapons.
Yeah, so I guess the question is how sad would you be when you draw Yarnborn and you can't play it? I mean, you might be able to play it,
I might not just play one of his pistols, right? I feel like that's potentially the case.
Yeah, but I feel like his pistols are so good.
Guess what I drew? Yarnborn it is. Now I do get to discard until I get another weapon.
There's some very sad cards there.
Well, here's the thing. I thought about this the other day because we were talking about this. I've talked about this with a couple of the other YouTubers out there, and there's mixed opinions. They're like, "Oh man, I went through half my deck and I got rid of all these good cards." But the bottom line is, you're getting to them faster, right? Because you're getting through your deck faster too. So I mean, I don't care if I only have 4 cards left. Who cares? You just shuffle them all up, and then you're back to playing again. It's almost sadder when you only go through 3 cards and they're all freaking amazing, right? Like that's actually worse in my mind. Because then you're not going to get you're not going to get them back as fast because you have to go through the whole deck and then go through it again. So I don't know. This is a great opening hand, but yet a terrible opening hand all at the same time. You want to go first?
I feel like that's how it always works.
Yeah. Do you want to go first? Oh, you got Helicarrier turn 1. That's not a bad thing to have.
Yeah. So this is the question, right? Like, what do you drop when you know you're playing Kree Fanatic? You have to hold on to Widow, right?
I mean, I have Target Acquired in my hand, just as a...
Right, but Widow's the opposite, right? Widow's if Ronin comes out as a like normal encounter card,
sure,
it can be like, nope, draw another one, and then he's back in the discard pile.
Can you get away without getting rid of Nova? Can you get Helicarrier out and something without getting rid of Helicarrier? Like,
I mean, it's just...
It's tough. I know. It's so tough. Yeah, you got Hard to Ignore, Nerves of Steel, Widow. Yeah, you've got a amazing opening hand. I feel the same way. Look, I'm not getting rid of the multi-gun. I mean, Mockingbird I am. Yarnborn I'm not getting rid of. I guess I got to play my holster at this point. And I'd love to get Hulk out, although... And target acquired, of course. Yeah. Yeah. No. All right. Yep. Well, you want to go first or you want me to go first?
I can go first, I guess.
Right, man,
so I think the easy one is Web Shooter, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a kind of a no-brainer.
And then I flip. All right. So what do you think here?
I'm gonna. I don't know.
I just feel like Helicarrier would be super nice, but
I mean, Helicarrier and Hard to Ignore. Because as you pointed out, we could potentially mess up Ronin. And I think I just lost Terence. You still there, buddy? And I started choking on water at the same time.
Nice.
So there's that. Oh, you back?
Yeah. Well, I've been hearing you the whole time. Have you not been hearing me?
I have not. Yeah, I think Helicarrier and Hard to Ignore is the move. And we just burn down whatever's left in our wake.
You think that over Nerves of Steel?
Oh. Well, I mean, you can't get Nerves of Steel, Helicarrier, right? Oh, you've got your resource here. Oh, that's you. That's on you. Which is more important for you? I'm not going to be help. I mean, I could help with Thread, I guess. So, yeah, it's up to you, man.
So if I play... I guess I could burn both my allies and Web Shooter to get Helicarrier, and then I can play Hard to Ignore for free.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And I call that? Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you need it.
No.
I assume you don't.
No. Well, I mean, certainly I could use it, but I don't know that I need it, right? Like, I want everything out of my hand. That's the problem. I mean, I think multi-guns...
And I hold Nerves of Steel.
Sure.
And then I just attack mine for 2.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to burn one of them down. Yours or mine. I don't know that we're going to get both of them.
I mean, Hulk will kill one, and you'll be able to attack.
Well, I don't know that I'm getting Hulk out. Like, I just don't know that I am.
Okay.
Like, well, what are we sacrificing here? You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're sacrificing.
Let's see. I'll try to get Hulk out. How about that? I mean, honestly, I would love to get Hulk out. He is a priority for me.
He's not crucial to your deck.
But not in this deck. Right. This deck is not as fist-focused as some of my decks. All right, I put the holster out. I'm going to put out Yarnbjorn. Those two are for sure. Right? I can't get Hulk and...
I think you got to play multi-gun, right?
Do I play multi-gun?
I mean, it's so good, man.
I certainly
can.
Every
turn.
Yeah, it is good.
Right?
It is good. So here's the thing. Now I can't power Yarnbjorn, which is what it is.
And Symbiotic Bond.
Oh, gosh. I forgot about my free resource. So I could kill both of our dudes, in fact.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
All right. So, yeah, we multi-gun to hit my guy for 2. And then I attack my dude, and then I take a damage to power Yarnbjorn. Boom. To kill yours, kill mine. Done with thralls. Turn 1. Now the only negative is I got rid of my target acquired. I think I have 2 in this deck, if I'm not mistaken.
You have 2 in the deck. Yeah. All
right. Let's ready it up. Oh, there it is. I got the second one. And a pistol. So, all right. Not the worst thing in the world. Let's see what's going on with these guys. They're going to increase threat by 2. 1, 2. And then go ahead and draw your card, man. Oh, wait. We have to take 2 encounter cards each, by the way, at the beginning of the game. Now take 1 more.
I'll take 1 more when we get
to that. Yeah. That's right. He's attacking you.
All right. He's tagged for 2.
Yep.
I feel like I just defend here.
Go for it.
Defend. I'm not playing webbed up, I don't think. That's just way too expensive. All right. Defend for 5.
Okay.
Wait, that's it. 4. That's it. He's stunned.
Oh, he's stunned.
Yep.
I was going to grappling tendrils
too. If you take no damage, stun the attacking enemy.
Yep. I was gonna grappling tendrils, ironically, which would have also blocked him and stunned him. But now I have more cards to play. Target acquired, pistol, and hold something or whatever.
Yeah, I mean potentially you hold it if
or pay for yarn
don't need to
with
play
one
everything.
of them.
Yeah.
That's not. I mean, I don't have to take a damage every turn, right?
All right, so he's gone.
Yep.
Or this thing's gone.
Yep. You just put it on the side. Yep. He tries to attack.
And for all you know, with all these cards, he'll attack us, right? So.
Well, yes. And then I can grasping tendrils if we need to.
All right, so side scheme. Nice. There we go.
All right. 2, when revealed, place an additional threat here for each goblin minion in play. Well, that is
so
none
3.
of them. Oh.
No, there's 1, because Green Goblin's a goblin.
But it says
minion.
It's
goblin minion? Nice. Nice.
Yeah, there ain't no minion. Get out of here. Come on, Terrence.
Shadows the Pass. Nice.
Oh, you kidding me? You know, why didn't you put Widow down?
What do you expect when you draw, freaking, 3 encounter cards?
Why didn't you put Widow down? You know, I'm just giving you a hard time now. At least it's not mine on turn 1. I mean, yours is bad, but yours is not 4 copies of my mutation bad. Oh, Wasteland Sniper's here. Says, woo, Venom and Spidey. That's right. And if you didn't hear Wasteland Sniper, we are going against Green Goblin with Kree Fanatics. So this should be an interesting challenge. Oh, look. Let's get out a bunch of sides. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's your side.
So this happens first. So I'm just going to take the 3 damage from the Quick Strike. And then...
Wow.
1 card here.
Yep.
Oh. Of course, this is my target acquired. And then these go into the encounter deck.
Each player places a random card from their hand. Oh, I gotta do that too.
Oh, look at this guy.
What's mine? Oh, my pistol. So what happens when we get rid of this?
Remember Ronin the Accuser?
Did he just come up? Oh, you're kidding me. So turn 1, you just back-to-back drew Shadows of the Past and Ronin the Accuser. On turn 1.
Oh, I forgot Trigger Hard Ignore. And so that does go down 1.
Oh. Alright, ready for my 3? I mean, they can't be worse. There's 0 chance they can be worse. Alright, I'll take a Goblin. After seeing what you just got, I'll take a Goblin Thrall. The Accused, attached to your identity. When enemy initiates attacks against the attached identity, the enemy gets +1 for that attack. Force response. After running the Accuser is defeated, discard this card. Well, I mean, the good news is he's in play, so it's not going to be here forever. The bad news is, that sucks. I mean, not running the Accuser sucks, but... Oh yeah, why not more goblins? Why not more stuff? So I feel priority is yours, but then mine are not far behind. And maybe I block for you using Grasping Tendrils. I mean, target acquired is not as important anymore, right? I do have Into the Fray and I have Savage Attack.
How much is he healthy at? 18?
He is 18. I mean, we're not burning him down this turn. I say we get rid of everybody else, and then we...
How much damage can you do?
Me? Like full out damage?
Yeah.
5 from Savage Attack. And then if I did myself, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 11?
I can do Swing Web Kick. 8.
But here's the problem. Then we leave everything else on the board. And that's not getting rid of his tough, by the way, either. right?
Well, you're first player.
I think we have to make a choice here. I think we choose to get rid of everything else, and worst case scenario, I hang on to my grasping tendrils, and I'll defend for you, right, and stun him. So then we get 2 more turns to worry about him.
You can't. Yeah, you can't grasping tendrils him, but you can grasping tendrils the villain, which means I can block him.
Oh, is that true? I can't. Oh, he can't be stunned.
On a villain, grasping tendrils.
Well, there's that too.
And grasping tendril can only be done on villain.
Oh, does it say that? Oh yeah, it does say that. All right. Do you think that's the? I think that's the call, right? So I can savage attack this dude. I can kill Vulture myself. Right? And then I'd love if you could get rid of the Thrall here. So.
I mean, with a swinging web kick, though?
I mean, maybe we start working on Ronin. I mean, maybe that's part of the plan. All right, so target acquired, not as important anymore. So that's 1, 2 to pay for savage attack.
Should pay both of those with lightning?
Oh, is both lightning better? What is it? Oh, overkill. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm doing 5. It's fine.
Okay.
Right? Now, I do take a point of damage for that, right? Is that his special? All right. So then I'm going to go after your dude. I'm going to hit him with my multi-gun, hit him with myself, take a damage to do 2 extra. I mean, can you plink the Thrall for 1?
No, I'm exhausted.
So doing the 2 extra doesn't do anything, so maybe I don't take that damage.
I mean, if you do the 2 extra, you could do 2 onto Ronin, and I can hit him with a swing web kick.
All right,
and
I'll plink off the tough then.
What do you think about that?
I think that's not the worst thing we've talked about in the last day or so.
All right, so then the only thing I'll do on my turn is just roll out a swing web kick.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Do you want instead, rewind a little bit, do you want to get rid of Goblin Reinforcement so we don't take a bonus card?
I mean, so I could do that instead of plinking off the tough. That would be the sacrifice.
Because that's multi-gun?
It's either multi-gun or me. Well, no, I only thwart for 1, so it'd have to be multi-gun. So that's 2 less damage from multi-gun.
That's probably the right play, right?
I mean, what are you going to do with your turn then?
I'll just play Nerves of Steel.
Instead? Alright. So we'll do that. Put tough back on Ronin.
What do you think about that? Yeah. Did you need Helicarrier then? Would you have liked to hold on to a card?
I mean, I'd like to not have taken the damage.
Okay.
Right? I mean...
wait, what's the damage for? I guess
for
you would have
spent...
What would you have spent?
Yeah, I could spend either.
You would have spent target acquired?
Yeah.
No, it has to be target. It has to be
right, because it's the only fist. But I had fists in my hand. I knew that.
All right.
Wait. But I can't... Oh, yeah, I would have had to hold on to target acquired. Right. Well, what did I play this turn then?
Yeah.
Oh, I played...
You played Savage Attack.
Right.
So I would reduce Savage Attack by 1, and you would have just played Into the Fray.
That's right. Yep.
And then target acquired would have been for Yarmlord.
What was my other card? Oh, I had to discard a card. Oh, no. Yeah, we had to put a card into this stupid thing. Forgot about that. You know. So Wasteland Sniper says, I have yet to include Kree Fanatic in anything. I admit I'm a little intimidated by it. Yeah, Wasteland Sniper, we're intimidated by it as well. Not going to lie. It's not easy. It's not, Wait. Oh, yeah, this guy's still sitting in front of me. He's not fun when you see him come out, especially right after your Shadows of the Past comes out. Definitely, not the most fun thing in the world to see, but it's not terrible. Not the worst thing either. All right, so I got to play for this with only fists, and guess what? I don't have a fist. That is not good.
What, you have... Oh, wait, what?
I don't have a fist to pay for Grasping Tendrils. I need 2 fists. I have my free resource, but I don't have a second one. So there's a flaw with the plan, which is if I draw garbage. I mean, it's not garbage, but it's not great.
I mean, it's still worth canceling the attack for you, in my opinion.
Yeah. Man.
Well, that didn't go according to plan.
No, so. I mean, turn 1 has been brutal, right? Well, we still got to add 2 threat here. Oh, no, 3. Let's not forget the extra one for this, because in addition to stealing one of our cards and killing our momentum, it does that as well. And then he's going to attack me. I'll take 1 damage from my Grasping Tendrils, and I'll get rid of First Aid, I guess? Into the Fray, I'm probably not going to be able to use. I'm not going to be able to use any of these 3 costers, so... Oh, no, I can. I can. Yeah, I'll use Into the Fray to pay for Grasping Tendrils, which cancels the attack. I did take the 1 damage myself, but now my guy attacks me for 2 because of this stupid accused thing sitting in front of me. Alright, that's my death now.
It's your death now? Well, my death now.
You're about to get hit for not a little bit.
Alright, well, I gotta draw a card, so there's that. Spider Tracer. That'll be nice for something. Alright. He's hitting for 3. Do you think I'd defend this one? Probably, right?
Goblin? Yeah, I mean, unless you want to guarantee the...
hard to ignore. I feel like it's not worth it for 1, right?
Yeah, go for it, man. Well, how much are you blocking? Hold on. Before you look at that, how much are you blocking?
3.
Exactly 3?
3.
So why does it matter?
Yeah.
Why don't you block Ronin, right? It doesn't make sense.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because either way, you're going to block 3. Here, you may actually only block 2.
Yeah.
Put Goblin Soldier into play, engage with you. Yeah, no, you definitely want to do it on the guaranteed 3 damage.
Alright, so I block him, flappable, and I take the 1.
You mean hard to ignore?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, you
drop the...
You going to need to flip?
Probably.
Oh my god, he schemes for 3 too? What's wrong with you, Ronin the Accuser? Alright, well, we got to take our cards now. Because if... Oh! Oh, no! Oh. When defeated in player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion engaged with him. Are you kidding me? Are you just... Why? What were we thinking with this, Terrence? This seems like the worst idea ever. Wasteland Sniper says, this is the moment you really wanted webbed up. Yes, it is. And you had 2 in your opening hand, right?
No, I had 1 on the last turn, and I discarded it to play Never Back Down.
Oh. All right. Where are we at? It's your turn to go first. Good luck with all of that.
All right, what do you got for me?
I mean, not a whole lot. I can run and gun to do 4 damage, or I mean to do 8 damage total, or 2 threat removed and 6 damage. The other option is I could lock and load it and try to get a pistol to add 1 more damage, which doesn't seem worth it.
So if you run and gun, that only gets you multi-gun twice.
Gets me multi-gun and my attack twice.
And you get it ready?
Yeah.
Do you think there's a value in doing the 1 damage with each mini engage with me?
Potentially. I mean, it's more damage, right? It's 3 damage instead of just 2.
Yeah.
But it's spread out as the negative. And then use it to remove this thing and then potentially get more goblins in front of us.
I'm just wondering, like, do you think we can burn Ronin down with a web kick? is my question to you.
I can do 6 damage this turn. And that's if I don't get rid of this. After tough.
Because you would attack twice, and Ronin gun would be another
and multi-gun.
6.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. I'm only doing 4 damage. I'm sorry. Because I attacked twice. That's it. If I'm burning off the tough and getting rid of this overrun. So what are your thoughts?
Yeah, and you don't have you can't trigger this twice, basically.
I can't trigger it at all. I mean, I can trigger it once, but that's if I don't play run and gun. I mean, I already... What?
Okay.
Oh, yes, I could trigger it once then. Oh, so I can do 2 more damage then.
I don't know if it's worth burning Ronin down.
I don't know that we can.
Yeah.
I mean, I only do 6. You only do 8.
What I can do is I can put Spider Tracer out on a minion you're going to kill.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to kill my Goblin Thrall, because don't forget, he's doing 2 damage because of the accused thing. I think you're right, though. I'll call for an action, use multi-gun, and put 1 on everybody on your side. I think that's definitely the right call.
Just because I have so many minions?
I mean...
Okay, so...
Or hold on. Would it be smarter for me to do that second after I get rid of Overrun in case more minions come out in front of you?
Are you definitely getting rid of Overrun?
I mean, not definitely, but it feels bad to have 2 acceleration.
Okay.
I mean,
sure.
It feels bad to have 4 chances to get goblins also, but I don't know. There have been a ton of goblin minions already. I feel like there can't be that many left in that deck.
Sure.
So let's do that. Instead of putting the 1 damage on your guys right now, I am going to
get rid of. I'm first player. So how much is it? 2 cards each.
Yep. So go ahead and do yours because you're first player. I think that's how it would work. Oh, you kidding me? Are you? Oh no!
And you have nothing.
I get nothing. Are you? Oh my god! That couldn't have just happened.
Yeah, so I'm stunned, so I can't even wipe it. So thanks.
Oh god. Yeah. So that was apparently a terrible idea. Maybe the worst idea ever.
Yeah, I concur.
I mean, this might be a good game here in a second, but let's try to get through it. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
I can't do anything. You stunned me.
I stunned you. I stunned you.
Why? I mean, I didn't get rid of that thing.
Oh god. That is crazy.
I mean, do I just burn the swing web kick to get rid of stun? Like, or else I'm just holding on to all these freaking cards, man.
I mean, I guess. You're going to get more, right? How many do you have in your deck?
2, I think.
Yeah, go for it. So the question is, do I kill the Goblin Knight to prevent that threat being added? Because you're flipping, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I think I have to with this much crap.
Yeah. So you're putting the Tracer out. Put the Tracer out on Knight, I guess. Because what does that do?
That's free. What does it do?
Yeah, removes 3 threat. I got it. Wow. Wasteland Sniper says, you need more guns. Yes, I do. I need a lot. I need a lot more of everything, not just guns.
All right. Well, you can have my helicarrier, I guess.
Well, that is appreciated because then I can actually kill your guy. So I do 2 to the knight.
3 off of main.
Wait, what was that?
3 off of main then from Spiderverse.
Well, he's not dead yet. I just did 2.
Oh.
So then I gotta play run and gun using your helicarrier. 1, 2, 3. Readies everything up. I guess I should have Yarn Bjorn on that one. So I'll take a damage and say I did 2 more on that to him. And then Yarn Bjorn is readied also, even though it doesn't matter. I can't use it again.
Yarnborn doesn't exhaust. So
it doesn't?
It doesn't matter. No.
Oh.
It triggers when you attack.
Huh. So Mean Swing's even better with Yarn Bjorn. Because it can be exhausted and you can still do it. That's kind of cool. Alright, yeah. So then I'm going to plink everybody for 1 in front of you. See how helpful I am?
No.
Look at that. And then I'm going to poke him for 2 more. That Goblin Knight's dead, and yes, definitely 3 off of main.
Wait, how are you surviving this? Doesn't Ronin go to you?
Wait, what?
Because you're the hero with the fewest remaining hit points?
No, you have 4.
Yeah, but I'm not in hero mode.
Oh. I didn't realize that he did that. Yeah, I don't think I am surviving. Unless I flip 2 and we just give up the scheme. Is that the plan?
I mean, I don't know. What's your plan on surviving? Getting grasping tendrils?
I mean, no, I'm flipping. So there you go. Yeah. I mean, thank you for reminding me that I was about to be killed, mutilated, murderated.
Yeah, try.
I got 2 running guns and my pistol. And Spider-Man. I mean, clearly, and Valkyrie. Clearly, I can't pay for all that stuff, but pay for something. Because I do have strength also. Alright, well, let's ready up and do terrible things to ourselves. So, 1, 2, 3 on the main scheme. Let's start with that. Then he schemes against you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is put Goblin Nation into play. Each Goblin...
Cool.
Well, yeah. Alright. This is... You have 1
Wonderful.
more activation with the multi-gun. You forgot that you took back multi-gun use. Oh, no. I used it to do 1 to everything. That was my second multi-gun activation. The first activation was...
Wait, but wouldn't they all have 2 damage then?
No. The first one, don't forget, I removed that scheme.
You thwarted.
I thwarted for 2 with
You screwed us over and thwarted.
I mean... I forgot about Monster and... What was the other one? And the Knight?
I feel like the last time you played Green Goblin, every time I said to remove that side team, you're like, no, what happens if we draw terrible minions?
I mean...
Every time.
Look,
this is just fate coming back at you.
Look, you know that whatever I say is going to be wrong. So let's just start with that as a baseline.
You're just right last game. It just happened.
Yeah. No. This might be a GG here in a minute. Where are we?
He thwarted for 2.
Okay. And then he's going to thwart again for 2 again, which... I would really wish there was a big card that came out there, because 2 is just enough. Advance 2B. Let's see what happens here. Goblin X. Alright.
Wait. Do my minions thwart first?
Oh, yes. Before he thwarted. Yes, they would have.
So it was at 12, right? So I could do Soldier and then Ronin?
No, I think you have to start with Ronin, right? I think you have to go in order.
In order of what?
I think you have to go left to right, don't you? With minions?
No.
Brant came in and he said, ooh, Spiderman and Venom. My spider sense is tingling. Yeah, Brant, what you didn't see is turn 1, Shadows of the Past, followed by Ronin the Accuser. Literally turn 1 draws. So your spider sense might be tingling. We've got other things tingling right now.
Pro tip, play Black Widow on the opening turn when you draw it.
Yeah. Your helicarrier has not been as useful as Black Widow would have been there. That is for sure. Well, lesson learned. All right, so do we have to do the...
I think you get to choose the order.
So we get to choose the order. Nick Skeen says, every time I stop by, things aren't going well. That's because things don't go well. Because we do dumb stuff like play Green Goblin Mutagen with Ronin the Accuser. All right. So, all right. Brant, or anybody in the chat know if you get to choose the order of the minions activating? I thought it was left to right, but if we get to choose, we're obviously going to do 1 and then 3. And then we'll only have 2 more on the new one.
I mean, it's not like we're doing great anyways.
I mean, it's literally saving 1, right?
Yeah.
So there's 2 from your guys, because it starts with 8, by the way, also. Then we get 2 more from Goblin, because we already drew his activation, because we went out of order.
Yeah.
And then my guy does 1 more. So, yeah, 13 out of our potential 22. Brent says he's pretty sure we can choose the order also. All right, good. So we chose the order. We saved ourselves 1 threat. Hey.
Two threat, because we had 2 over from
2 over with, well, but yes.
Ronin.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and draw your card. Let's not forget that, because Shadows of the Past, somehow there'll be a second one in the deck.
There you go.
You son of a... This is basically Shadows. So exhaust and take 2 damage to discard the obligation. I almost feel like I have to, right?
I mean, unless you want to get another symbiote.
I mean, it's only 1 symbiote. All right. It's gone from the game, though.
No, it's not. It's this card.
Wait, what?
You can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of your...
Put 1 set-aside symbiote in play, engage with the first player. If you cannot... Well, then... No. Then I'm putting the symbiote in play. Right? I mean, symbiote...
Yeah, you can't... It's like Hulk. You can't get rid of it. Because it's like... You're always fighting against the symbiote.
Yeah, no. I'm going to put the symbiote into play. Definitely. Because he's only 2 damage. So instead of taking 2 damage and exhausting, I'll just exhaust to do the damage. Then I get to use Yarnbjorn as well. Yeah, no.
I mean, I would probably just heal for 4.
Listen there, buddy.
Potentially.
Listen up. Healing is not an option with this board we have in front of us. All right. Surge. Reveal the... Are you kidding me? Oh, that's like the worst one. All right, 1 revealed. Discard the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Each time a card belonging to Kree Fanatic set is discarded this way, deal a card to yourself as a face-down encounter card. Okay.
Nice.
I mean, like, we've gotten them all, right? Nope. Apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, it just replaced itself. That's not the worst thing in the world. What's this? 1 revealed. Run the Accuser activates against the player he's engaged with. Run the Accuser not in play. This card gains Surge. All right. So he's just going to scheme for 3 more. That's all. We're only up to 16 threat. Oh, my. Hysteria. Yes, I would say Hysteria is apt at this point. So Brant Sanderson says, by the way, Brant, who will be playing with me on Friday, so everybody show up to see me and Brant play. We are playing with Venom. I'm going to be doing Protection. He's going to be doing Rocket Aggression. Not as hard a challenge, because we are going to do Ultron, which is not easy, but we are not going to add in Kree Fanatic. That is for sure. So, attached to Green Goblin. When Green Goblin schemes or attacks, give him 1 additional boost card. Oh, yeah. Like, why not? Why wouldn't we do that? 2 mental resources. I don't even have 1 mental. Do you have any mental resources?
I do.
Okay. All right. So that was fun. I'm first player. So every goblin has +1 attack. Well,
yeah, not great.
I mean, we could just kill all the goblins, right? Isn't that the obvious solution? And Ronin, what are you doing?
I don't know. I was gonna play Black.
I mean, you have to play an ally, right? Like, I almost feel like I got to play Valkyrie or Spider-Man. Valkyrie's better, right? Because Spider-Man just gets the +2 till the end of the phase. Valkyrie can actually do 3 damage to a minion. So I feel like Valkyrie's the play here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with Valkyrie. So I'm gonna pay 2 here. I'm gonna flip and I'm gonna take a damage to pay for Valkyrie. So she does 3 damage to a minion. I mean, what do you think?
Just kill my dude.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be doing So
and then Valkyrie just kills the symbiote, or we leave the symbiote.
I mean, I can do that with myself or this, or I mean, we've got options for symbiote. I am not going to run and gun. I don't think. I think I'm going to get my pistol out, and I'm going to get rid of Spider-Man to use Yarnbjorn, and I'm just going to do some damage, right? I don't, and I'll save the run and gun for next turn.
So you hit for 3.
I do hit for 3. And I still have my multi-gun as well. So I could put 1 more damage on everybody. I don't know that that's the best use of it. But, I mean, it is 4 total damage, which is better than... And then I could kill one of your guys. Can you take down Monster?
I mean, I would love it. Can I put Monster down?
Like, do you have any attack stuff? Black Cat?
I wasn't planning on attacking because I was planning on getting rid of this thing. Hysteria.
Got it. So you can't do any damage. I mean, I can take Monster down. Black Cat can do 1, right?
Yeah, Black Cat.
So Black Cat can do 1. If I do 3 here. Alright. So I think I use multi-gun to do 1 to everybody. Right? I mean, we're just dealing with this stuff. So multi-gun does 1 to all of yours.
Ronin has his first point of damage. Nice.
I mean, I feel like we're 1/18 of the way there.
Do you feel accused?
I mean, I definitely feel accused. Like, there's no question about that. So 3 damage on Monster. And then I'm going to discard Spider-Man. Or do you think I hold Spider-Man? I mean, I can't afford to, right?
Tough call.
I can't afford to.
You don't have to exhaust.
Oh, you keep telling me that. So what? Get rid of Symbiote?
Guess so.
It's the only thing I could really get rid of unless I got rid of Monster, which... Oh, I do have 2 more from Valkyrie. Oh. I mean, we're not getting rid of...
You just hit. Do you hit Goblin Soldier or something? And then you could ping 1 again for everything.
Yeah.
Next
All right.
turn.
Yeah, we'll just start it, right? Start the chain.
And you got to get the board under control somehow, right?
Yeah. I mean, we're going to have to chump next turn for sure. All right, so you get Black Cat in.
So you're done, I assume?
For response after you play her, discard the top 2 cards of your deck.
Ooh.
And each card... Wait, what did you just lose? Oh, Backflip is not a good one to lose right now. This is one of those games where literally everything goes wrong. So Brant says, rules reference says minions just activate, so I assume the order is up to you. Brant reminds me that we are playing with Band of Badoon along with Ultron. So we're just going to have minions everywhere. I feel like that is the story of today as well.
All right, so 1, 2, to get rid of that thing. I don't have to exhaust for that, right?
What was that? I don't think so. Nope. Just spend 2 resources of hero action. So you healed with your action.
Yeah. And I'm going to put one of these out.
You put the other one out? Oh, no. Not with back foot.
I'm holding on the back foot, man, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Why don't I get rid of Run and Gun and you give me the helicarrier? Or you take the helicarrier so you can get the other hard to ignore out.
I did take the helicarrier.
Oh. So never mind. All right.
I think I just hold this.
Yeah, I think you got to hold both of those. I mean, because thread is too much of an issue right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're dead like 10 ways till Sunday right now is really the issue. All right, so I'm gonna draw my 4 more cards. Hey, I got Mean Swing. I got Combat Training. Project Rebirth.
And Project Rebirth.
Spider Girl. Project Rebirth is so good, but when am I going to be able to flip? So, we'll see.
All right.
Oh!
Ronin goes in front of you.
Oh, yeah, great. I mean, I think I just take his hit. Maybe.
All right.
But we'll see. I mean, are you blocking Ronin from me or no? Or Goblin? Or am I taking Goblin?
No, I'm blocking Goblin.
Okay.
All right, so do threat first.
Oh, okay, yeah. 1, 2, 3 threat.
No, it's per Goblin, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, why 4?
Because the +1.
Right.
Three goblins in play.
3 goblins in
plus
play.
the one
Yeah,
itself.
yeah. Yep. You're right. So 2 more threat and we're done.
All right, so am I defending for you? I guess.
Are you going to be able to block it all? Yeah, you will. I mean, the bottom line is we need to get this threat down, too. Like, the threat won't be an issue after we get rid of a couple more goblins in front of you. But...
yeah, just the timing doesn't work out because I can't backflip for you.
Can you backflip for you?
Yeah, I'm going to stop.
Yeah, so you're good.
All right.
So what's going on?
I mean, the timing just sucks. Like, I don't get the extra card because you're first player.
Oh, you're going to stun him.
And why wouldn't I stun him?
Right. Oh, you have Unflappable in hand, too. Oh, man. Yeah, no, you don't get the extra card. Yeah, timing sucks. You're correct. So that's 4 damage.
Fine, 4.
But you block 5.
Against my 5.
Yep, so he's stunned. Oops.
Doesn't
I
attack
just
me.
threw a card in the trash. For no reason.
Oh, I don't... why did you
I was trying to grab stun. It just happened.
Can you rewind?
I can. You know, rewinding is always a hazardous...
I guess you should rewind until I have Never Back Down in my hand? Is that...
yeah. Well, look, there were 18 cards. Let's see how many there are now. If it's 19, we're good.
19.
Is it 19?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's at 19. All right.
Cool.
Never Back Down. Okay.
All right.
Stun goes away.
Oh no, Ronin attacks me first.
I am exhausted, and when I exhaust to defend, I will ready. I'll defend your Ronin the Accuser.
Okay.
Hard to ignore for 2.
Well, hold on. Why don't I take Ronin?
Drop that.
I'll just take the 3, man. And then you can get attacked yourself. Oh no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. I got it. But I can still take the 3 if you don't want to Never Back Down or Indomitable on you. Or you can use it to attack or something else. That's up to you. I mean, because I can take 3.
Wait, why does Black Cat have damage? Black Cat doesn't have damage.
Oh, sorry. I forgot she doesn't take damage from attacking. It's pretty good. So, what are your thoughts? You definitely...
do you not want me to... you're at 5 health, man.
I mean, I'd be at 2.
So you gonna flip down? Like, what is the... if I don't take this attack...
I mean, it gives you a chance to attack or thwart or whatever else we need.
A thwart for 1?
Well, not
attack
thwart then,
for 2?
attack, obviously. All right.
Right, but it... I don't know, I'm here to protect, right? So...
all right.
It's what...
oh, he attacks for 4 for me, though, because of the accused, right?
yeah.
So do you take 4? So is that 1 extra on you?
Yeah.
But you would have hard to ignore it on this first attack anyway, so didn't matter.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be
So
taking
then
4 more from these
Indomitable
guys.
again?
Then you're going to be almost dead.
Do I Indomitable to block one of those attacks? Probably, right?
I mean, either that or you backflip one of them.
Then I just backflip one of them and then Indomitable the other and then stay at 7?
That's you. All right. Well, his stun's going to go away. So you're blocking both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're killing everything.
I mean, I hope. I don't know if I'm killing Ronin. We'll see. I mean, I can stun and confuse this guy. There's no reason to kill him with Spider-Girl, right?
Yeah.
Although it's hard, because what do I get rid of? Again, what do I get rid of? Because I can't stun and confuse Ronin. I could confuse Ronin, and then maybe I flip down. Maybe that's the call. Maybe I do take the 3 damage.
I mean, we're at 18 and 22, right? So we kind of have to thwart as well at this point.
Well, why don't I take the 3 damage, and I flip down, and I'll have Project Rebirth.
Because how we dealing with the threat? We're at 18 and 22.
I mean, you got a lot of questions there, Terrence. I may not have all the answers. All right, I could chump next turn with Valkyrie too. So we've got that. I was just thinking I could confuse Ronin. Oh, but he would go to you anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, never mind. All right, where are we at? We got to take our cards. We haven't done that yet. Alrighty, another side scheme, more threat. I feel like threat is not as much. I mean, look, it's an issue.
So he's at 2.
You see this? After a friendly character is defeated by an enemy attack, place 2 threat on the main. So we got to get rid of that.
Yeah.
That's no good. Was that a nothing?
Cool.
We got...
No, just one thrall.
We got a thrall? Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world.
Man, where's Thor?
I mean, where's a lot of stuff?
Thor would be having a heyday right now.
I mean, do I need combat training? I certainly...
You don't need it.
I mean, certainly there's no chance I'm flipping down anytime soon. So Project Rebirth may be a no-go also. I mean, do I just mean swing running gun and call it a day? Let's just get rid of Ronin.
How much can you do?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can do 15. Oh, 16, 17, 18, maybe? 15 or 18. I can't remember if I counted mean swing or not. I think I did.
Yeah. I think the downside to some degree of that right now is all of these guys are hitting for 2 on my side of the board.
Well, I can just work on your guys then too. I mean, I could easily kill all your guys. Like, without thinking, kill all your guys. But there's no reason to mean swing on anything but Ronin right now. Right?
Yeah, 100%.
So let's start with this. I'm going to multi-gun your guys down. So this one's on 3. This one's dead, so take a damage. And this one's on 1. So they're all 2 away, right? Which I can easily get rid of. Valkyrie will take care of one of them. So I'll go ahead and take another damage. It doesn't matter which one. And then I'm going to swing hard at Ronin. So attacking for 3 myself. And mean swinging. So that's 6. And Yarnbjorn, which is 8. Oh no, Yarnbjorn's over here. I'm sorry. So 6 on Ronin. And then the 2 go on your thrall. Right?
Okay.
And now I can run and gun.
And then do you play
If you can give me Helicarrier,
you...
I can run and gun. The other option is playing Spider-Girl. The problem with Spider-Girl right now is this. And Spider-Girl doesn't do anything. Like, she stuns and confuses, but that literally does almost nothing.
So what do you get for this?
For what?
Your multi-gun is an action, right? To kill minions?
Yes.
Do you want to do that after I play Spider Tracer?
Yes. Let's say, well, So Spider Tracer is not an action?
No, it's a card.
Okay. So yeah, we'll say we did that. Go ahead and do your... Well, hold on. Well, the question is, do I run and gun?
I mean, I can give it to you, and I will just spend unflappable for it.
So I'm running and gunning. So I unexhaust everything. So we'll just say I did this in a different order. Can you do one thwart with Black Cat?
No.
Because we want to get rid of this, right? Because if we chump, we lose 2 threat on the main scheme every time we chump.
So I mean, I have no chumper, so.
Well, but I do.
Sure.
Because Valkyrie is now just a chumper at this point, right?
Wait, how much damage can you do right now? Not enough to kill Ronin, right?
I can do 3, 4, 5. Or I can remove 5 threat from the scheme.
Yeah, you want me to do that?
Well, I have to do it first, right?
Is it more important to do that over 5 threat off the main?
I mean, we've had this debate before. I'm usually on the other side of things, but I feel like this special power is bull crud. Because I'm going to want...
It is, except that we're 4 away from endgame, right?
I mean, I was planning on chumping Valkyrie this turn, so we're going to lose 3 of that right away. Because 1 from this and then 2 more from Valkyrie dying. So I think we get rid of the side scheme on this one. Because don't forget, this is 3 lower. Because of Tracer. Right? We're doing it out of order, but that Spider-Man thing, we never reduced the 3 yet. Yeah. So technically my multi-gun is readied and you have a minion in front of you that I'm going to poke with my multi-gun. Right?
So if you're doing 5, can't we have Tracer remove 3 of that and then you just thwart for...
Oh, you say I just do 3 and I keep my and I do 2 more on something with multi-gun? Take 2 off the main?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll have Tracer do the 3 here, and then you don't have to Black Cat.
I mean, I can still. Maybe Black Cat just pings Ronin, and we do that.
Okay, and then she doesn't have any threat on her or damage on her. Okay.
And then ready up.
I mean, look, somehow we're still alive. Can we pick who Ronin goes in front of if we had the same health?
I think so.
Because we want Ronin coming in front of you, right?
Yeah.
I would think.
Sure.
Oh, I got Ironheart and a Helicarrier of my own. And Tigra. Oh, Tigra would have been nice about an hour ago. I also have Endurance. I mean, clearly Helicarrier is not getting played, but Tigra would be nice to get out. And potentially Ironheart. I could do both. Yeah, I could definitely do both. All right, but before we get there, let's do all this other bad, terrible, terrible, bad stuff.
Well, only 3, right?
2, actually. There's no...
2?
Just this Goblin, right? And the
just
1 acceleration.
Yeah.
So that's why we said I'm not as worried about the main scheme, like, after we killed all the Goblins. I mean, it's still always a worry, right? Because if he draws an advance, we're in trouble. But, so where are we putting Ronin? You or me?
In front of me.
Okay. All right. So now he attacks me. I'm going to chump with Valkyrie. Oh yeah, well, let's boost it still. Okay. And then go ahead and do his attack to you, whatever you're going to do for it.
Desperate defense.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Put the thrall engage with you. Wonderful.
But I do ready. And remove 2 threat off the main scheme.
Yep. And that's only main scheme, right?
Yep.
like I said, I'm not as worried about main scheme anymore because I can't imagine Goblin's going to survive a round. Now that I'm like doing some damage, I can't imagine any Goblin surviving any round. But we'll see.
Yeah. I wonder if I need to flip down at some point.
I mean, you may have to, but I would like to get the threat a little more under control before you do that. Like I said, I'm not worried about it, but we don't have great thwarters, either of us.
Yeah.
All right. So...
did I draw my card? I did not, right?
You did not. Queen Carrier would have been nice. Well, I don't know. I don't know when you could have played it. Are you going to Indomitable?
It's just like it gives you double the chance of drawing an opening turn, potentially, with Genius.
Yep. All right. What are you doing?
I'm waiting for you to draw your card.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, but I have to take my damage.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I think I take the 2 and I block Ronin. Probably.
Yeah, so you are going to have to flip down. I mean, we don't really have much of a choice here. I mean, shoot, when I'm thinking about blocking for you, we're in trouble. I mean, I could technically block for you, but then I wouldn't be able to burn down as much stuff, obviously.
No, I feel like I'm here to ideally defend and other stuff, but...
All right, well, draw your card. Let's see what happens. When revealed, stun your hero. If Vulture is in play, this card gains Surge. Well then, thank you for that.
Exhaust your identity. Joke's on you.
What was that?
Exhaust your identity. It's like I already did that. Oh. And he attacks me.
I mean, I block for you, right?
I'll get a draw card first.
And then I block for you. Using my pistol. So 3, I blocked. Oh no, 4 because I'm accused. Or
5, right?
Wait, what? He didn't initiate an attack against me. Oh, +1 for this, not +1 for the accused though, because he didn't initiate the attack against me. So it's still just
so 1, 2, so 4 in total.
Yeah, and I blocked 3 with my pistol.
Yeah.
All right, that's the thing. So you're first player.
Cool.
Man, blocking down or knocking down Ronin just became a impossibility.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have to stay up. Like there's just not enough threat gone from the main scheme.
Wait, no.
Getting a web slinger.
I mean, just basic pace for itself.
Yep. Well, almost. Indomitable feels good in case.
I feel like I gotta pitch this for that.
Huh.
And then are you helicarrying?
Why don't you use it to pay for your armor? And maybe use Aunt May to pay. I guess she's too good though.
Yeah, I feel like she's just too good if I'm gonna flip down, right?
Well, I don't need.
Sometimes.
Hold on. Oh, I can't play cards on your turn. Because I was gonna Ironheart to let us all draw a card, right?
No, it's on you.
Oh, never mind.
What do you think? It's Maria Hill?
I mean, that would be nice. All right, well, go ahead and you use your helicarrier. I got Ironheart and Tigra are going to be my plays this turn. And
I mean, if you need it, it's fine.
I don't need
I'm not flipping down.
Ironheart
this
and
turn,
Tigra are going to be my plays. Tigra will kill the Thrall. Ironheart or thwart, and then just it is what it is, right?
All right.
And if I get lucky and draw a double resource, I'll maybe hurt myself to put out endurance.
So do you need Black Cat to do anything?
I mean, just plink Ronin, man. Just let's keep burning them down.
18 turns from now, Black Cat will eventually take out Ronin.
I mean, it's only 9 more. Wasteland Sniper said famous last words. I don't know what those famous last words were, but I'm sure I said something stupid. All right, so I'm going to play Ironheart. So lets me draw a card. Ooh, into the fray.
Pretty good on that.
I can kill Ronin.
With it?
I can kill Ronin, but your thrall would be alive, but Ronin would be dead.
I'm fine with that.
Alright. Because that's 6 plus 1 plus my multi-gun is exactly 9. Now, we only have 6 cards left in the deck. The question is, I don't think that's a smart play. I think we slow play Ronin.
Yeah, that's fine. Use Into the Fray to knock down, to get threat off the main scheme, in my opinion.
So I should do that instead of getting Tigra into play?
I don't know. What do you think?
It's tough.
You also have to shuffle immediately, right?
Oh, yeah, I immediately shuffle. That's right. Wait, when did I draw that card?
You just drew from Ironheart.
Okay, so yes, it is immediate.
I'll get you your fun card.
I mean, all the fun cards are gone from the deck, I feel like. We got those in the literally turn 1.
I don't know, like maybe Interfray is not the right play, but
I kind of feel like Tigra just for the longevity, right? Like with all these thralls and stuff coming out, she's just an immediate way to get rid of them. Into the phrase, kind of a one-time, one-turn. Now the question is, do I hold on to either Into the Fray or Endurance by taking the damage?
I think you hold on to Endurance, right? 3 hit points.
But it's not 3 hit points. Now it's only 2 because I'm taking the damage to get it. That's the hard part.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe just take it and then hope you draw into your first aid that you just shuffled back.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going to play Tigra. I'm going to do 1 to both ears. So, 1.
But Tigra still takes this damage, right?
I know. Tigra still takes her damage because of the ordering of things, the way it works. After it attacks and defeats a minion, heal 1. But then the last thing you do at the end of an attack is take your damage from the attack. So it works great when she's sitting on 2 damage, but not as great on her first turn coming out. Okay. So that's gone. I still have Ironheart. Do you want her to just thwart 1?
Sure.
I mean, you're a little more concerned with the main scheme than me, which makes sense because you're at 3 health. So we should thwart it down as much as humanly possible, while still taking down Ronin as quickly as possible. All right, let's do this. Yeah, Brent said, Peter, you need to include Into the Fray anytime you play a minion-heavy deck. It's a literal game changer. It has been, for sure, but I haven't been able to afford it. It's been one of those games. And then he said, oops, there it is, my bad. He also says, Into the Fray for sure, because you need to control threat more than damage. You have protection and aggression, so thwart at all opportunities. I don't totally disagree with that, except I'm actually a decent thwarter with multi-gun and my pistols.
Except when Ronin's out.
Well, that's the problem. Like, we got to get rid of Ronin. As soon as this deck shuffles, Ronin's out of here.
I mean, maybe this is the priority play here, right? Behind enemy lines.
Wait, where?
Behind enemy lines lets you confuse.
I'm sorry. Where am I missing?
In your hand.
Oh, in my hand. I have behind enemy lines. Remove 3 threat from a scheme if you paid for this card using confuse an enemy. Yes, that is going to be priority this turn. I have first aid. Of course, I have first aid that's going to have to pay for it.
Maybe we can finagle something with Helicarrier or something.
I mean, I can take my damage also to do it.
Wait, can you can technically web up Ronin, but he just wouldn't get the stun, so you can web him up for 1 turn?
I think so. But we don't need to web up Ronin. We need to web up the boss. Like, Ronin's not an issue. Ronin's going to be gone.
Yeah, I can't afford to do that. All right,
Ronin's gone next turn, man.
He attacks me. I draw a card.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm just gonna backflip.
Heck yeah.
Backflip this.
All right.
Oh, wait, do I backflip it? Oh, I desperate defense.
I mean, you could Desperate Defense Ronin, right? Oh, so you can block for me? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I can block for you.
Either way, I think you do it this way because Desperate Defense will let you ready. You do backflip first, right? And then you Desperate Defense for me, so you'll be ready. If you do it the other way, then you'll be exhausted because you have to exhaust to defend for me, right? Does that make sense?
Well, so Ronin attacks me first, right?
Oh, so you're going to have to block Ronin. Unless I chump for you. Why don't I chump Ronin with Ironheart?
Well, at that point, you might as well chump yourself.
Okay, fine. I'll chump myself.
Yeah. So well, maybe I just backflip this, and then I hold on Desperate Defense in case, because we got these bonus cards.
Yep.
So
and best case scenario, you use it to web up Goblin next turn. You web him up. I'll confuse him, and then I feel like we're good. Like, you know, it's every plan works until you get punched in the face. And right now, I feel like that's gonna work. All right, so go ahead and block your Ronin attack.
Well, we gotta do the villain first, right? Backflip. Ooh, that was a good backflip.
Yes. Well, in backflip, you decide afterward anyway, right? Yeah. So you're moving 2 from main. Oh, we forgot to add to main, by the way. So, never mind. That's canceled. But that's okay. I mean, it's not nothing. All right, where are you at?
I'm basically negating the threat that was being put on so far by just defending, so that feels good.
It doesn't feel bad, that's for sure. So, you're blocking Ronin?
I wonder if I should just do it in ready, like, just in case I need to be standing for something, right? And at worst, I can attack him for 2.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, you can use Helicarrier to pay for webbed up. So yeah, go for it. All right. So Ronin attacked. Nothing happened. I'm going to chump with Ironheart against Goblin. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say nothing. Nothing. I'm starting to get a little confident here, Terrence. Is that a bad sign?
I feel like this confidence could be dangerous.
Go ahead and draw your card. Let's see how dangerous. I mean, this is it, right? We got to survive this.
You're going to tax you.
Wait, what?
Your Goblin attacks you.
Okay, well, I got Tigra. Worst case scenario.
I will.
Wait, why are you exhausted? Oh, you didn't use... I thought you did use Indomitable.
No. I used Desperate Defense to block Ronin.
Okay.
So I'm defending.
So you drew a card.
Yes. And I'm deciding how I want to pay for it. Because I feel like Never Back Down sounds fantastic.
It does sound fantastic. I wish I could help you pay for something.
Can I just spend the Indomitable?
Well, here's the thing. You're not going to be able to pay for Webbed Up now. No matter what, you're not paying for Webbed Up.
So I just discard Webbed Up, you think?
No, I'm saying I think we keep it for a later turn, but I'm just saying think about what you want to play on your turn because of that.
Oh, maybe I just use Web Shooter.
Oh, perfect. And then you would be able to web up. I forgot about Web Shooter.
All right. Give me this. Give me the good news and put the Excel token out.
Yep.
2 plus 3, 5. I blocked it, and then he's stunned.
Okay. Do.
So it doesn't gain Surge. Take that. It attacks me again.
Okay. Well, no, he's stunned. So nothing.
He's stunned.
I mean, I do have Tigra. Like, stun your hero. If Vulture is in play, this card gains Surge. Ha! I'm already stunned. Sucker. That was not the worst thing ever. Yeah, there's some stuff going on. All right, there's been some chat. Use your symbiotic bond twice. Wait, what? You can't use it twice.
You can use it on villain.
Villain and my phase. Right. What was this for? Into the fray for sure. Use symbiotic bond twice. On your turn for grasping, no tendrils, and on your turn for behind enemy lines. Oh, for defense. Oh, I forgot I had Grasping Tendrils. I could have done that instead of chumping, but I feel like I have other stuff that I want to play. Like First Aid almost feels good right now, right?
Yeah, but don't you have to pay for behind enemy lines?
I mean, that's only 2. Oh, but it uses a mental. Oh. All right. Well, we'll see. Sorry, Brent. I missed it. Top deck backflip is nice. Yeah, Brent, that might have been a good thing. I'm not paying attention. I'm used to having defensive cards in my hand. I definitely missed that one. I agree. Play Grasping Tendrils is what they said. Well, sorry. I should have
Top deck backflip is one of the best, like most of the mad things, I feel like, when you're Spider-Man.
So wait a minute. When he tried to attack me, he was stunned, right? So he never did attack me. Or did you defend for? No, I chumped. So instead of chumping, I could have Grasping Tendrils. You want to retro that one?
He would have been stunned on my attack.
Oh yeah, that's too hard to go back on. Never mind. I'll just hold Grasping Tendrils. It was a good thought, guys. I just missed it. Desperate Defense Ronin. Whenever I take the yearly test required for my job, I start feeling confident. I know I'm about to fail, says Wasteland Sniper. Steven Johnson says Grasping Tendrils is like a mini webbed up. It kind of is, and I totally spaced on it. Use Symbiotic Bond for behind enemy lines. Yep, I definitely will be doing that. If you paid for it using only mental is the problem. So I need First Aid and I need my... Oh, unless I get Helicarrier. But you're what?
Then there's no webbed up.
Yeah, Helicarrier's for webbed up. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's fine. I don't have to play webbed up if you don't want me.
No, I kind of feel like... Well, if you play webbed up, then my Grasping Tendrils is kind of a waste being in my hand. But I have plenty of other stuff I would not mind playing this turn. Like Project Rebirth, Mockingbird. Well, I can't play Mockingbird. It's fine, man.
What if I'm flipping down? Take my Helicarrier, and you have Grasping Tendrils, and you just hold on to that for your turn, right?
Yep, we'll do that, and I'll just play.
I'll
play Project Rebirth. All right, so let's start with that. Although I'm gonna get Ronin in front of me, because I don't think I could kill him. So Mockingbird plays for Project Rebirth. Not going to put that in my discard. First Aid and me taking the damage pays for... Now, how am I going to live? Behind enemy line.
Maybe you need to flip down.
1, 2, 3, and he's confused. Yeah, because that's the question. How am I living through this turn?
You flip down then.
I mean, are you going to be able to... I mean, So then Grasping Tendrils is kind of a waste. Yeah, guys, you guys were way right. I definitely should have played it, but unfortunately it's just way too far to go back. So I think I get rid of my stunned now, though, right?
Yeah.
Because I have Project Rebirth, so I'll be able to heal 9. So let's get rid of stunned. What do you think? 2 threat from the scheme? 2 more to Ronin? Where are you at with all that?
It's up to you. Scheme's it's fine too.
Can we get rid of Goblin Soldier? Can you do 1 to it in any way possible? Or no?
Yeah, Black Hat.
But you can't attack with her now, right?
I cannot.
So we can't get the timing right. All right, I'm going to do 2 to multi-gun the Soldier. Because this actually prevents 2 threat also. And gets rid of a minion, right? Does that make sense?
Why is it 2?
Because it's 1 from him and then 1 from him scheming. Unfortunately, Tiger's going to have to take a damage for that. But gets it to 5. And then I'm flipping down. And then I'm going to Project Rebirth to heal 3 damage, obviously.
Is that just like poor man's on me?
I mean, look, all my cards are poor man your stuff. Grasping Tendrils is poor man's. Webbed Up, like... Although,
I mean, it's poor man's, but it's way cheaper.
It's way cheaper. It's half the cost. Yeah, I feel like it's better. And if you're not an idiot like me, it's only 1 cost. And I could have played it last turn. Now, I wouldn't have gotten Project Rebirth out if I had done that. So, there's trade-offs. All right. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Because I am officially done.
So do I web up Goblin?
I think you have to. By the way, we've done 0 damage to Goblin. You know this, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Totally fine. No, I feel like you have to web up Goblin. Because you have to block Ronin yourself, which will let you remove 3 more threat from this game.
2 more.
2 more, right. Now it is getting 3 a turn, so it is outpacing us for the first time ever. And wait, hold on. You're hitting him with Black Cat, I assume, right?
Yeah.
And does it say 1 to the engaged player?
Yeah, 1 to you.
Well, no, the part I wasn't sure about if it was hero. All right, let's ready everything up. And I draw 5. All right. Ooh, I got combat training. I got 2 double resources. I got Spider Girl. I got Mean Swing and Grasping Tendrils. Oh, so Spider Girl and combat training are coming out. I'm mean swinging. All right, Ronin is dead AF, by the way. All right, so that's 3 on the main scheme. Well, hold on. Let's see what the chat's saying. Grasping Tendrils. Yep. Use symbiotic bond. Yeah, we got that. No worries. It's your game. Play how you want, says Steven Johnson.
Wait, did you remove the 3 threat man, or did you just confuse him?
I thought I removed the 3 threat. I may have just confused, though. Because it was at 18 threat a second ago, right? If anybody caught that, let me know.
No, I thought it was at 15.
Yeah, and then now it's back to 15. I just added 3 threat.
Oh. Wait, 12. Oh, you just added
I just added the 3 already. Yeah. Hey,
okay.
Steven Johnson says he removed the threat. I got it. Okay, so confused is gone. Webbed up is gone. He's stunned. And Ronin attacks you. You block it to remove 2 more threat. There we go. And
so I'm wondering here, should I Indomitable in case some crap comes up? Yes, right? The answer is yes.
The answer is always yes. The answer is always it's better to be ready than not to be ready. Especially when you're on 3 health. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Yep. No problem. Oh, you kidding me?
Side scheme. Well, it was bound to happen. You knew it was happening.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we're never getting rid of these, right? Is that where we're at with this game? I mean, never's a long way away when we've done 0 damage to the boss, but I feel like I'm about to do some damage. Yeah. I feel like I'm getting there.
To not the boss, right?
Well, not this turn. Not the boss for sure this turn.
All right.
By the way, I'm Indomitable. I'm stealing an action here. So how much damage am I doing? I'm doing 6 for sure on my first swing, which means I need 2 more. So yeah, easy.
Here we go. Webbed up.
What'd you do?
Webbed up.
I'm sorry, I missed that. Say that again.
Webbing him up.
Oh, you webbed him up again. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I feel like Grasping Tendrils is just taking up space in my hand now, though.
But then he's still stunned. That seems terrible. Seems like I should hold on to web up.
I mean, don't forget, the stun goes away first, and then webbed up triggers, which stuns him again. That is the order. They don't.
All right. So then, do you want me to just take out your draw?
Sure.
2, 3.
Sure.
Flip down. Do I pay for electric static armor? Or do I just pay? I can't pay for Quincara non-adventurers.
Well, where's Aunt May? Isn't she healing you up?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah, get Quincarrier out there. Why not?
Because I can't. I'm not an adventurer.
Well, flip over. And say you hadn't flipped yet, right?
I mean, the flip side is I could have, instead of paying for that with that, I could have paid for Quincarrier.
Yeah, you should have played Quincarrier first and used that to pay for whatever.
So 1, 2, 3/4 for webbed up.
Right, Quinn Carrier being one of them, and this never gets used.
Wait, no. So 1, 2, 3 for Quinn Carrier. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 for webbed up, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you not use Helicarrier? Oh, you did use Helicarrier.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Quinn Carrier is used also.
Yeah.
And then Aunt May.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Brant says, yeah, you removed the threat. I just scrolled back. And then Dan says, wait, do I not have work tomorrow? No, it's not Friday. Sorry, Dan. I know you see Terence and I. It's normally a Friday. Terence couldn't play this Friday, so I'm playing with Brant from the Portal. So go check out his YouTube channel if you like Marvel Champions plays. He does it also. Dan also says, loving the thematic choice of character scenario here. Yes, I mean, the only anti-thematic part is Ronin coming in, but, we just, Terence and I, we have to challenge ourselves. We go for, like, the longest, sloppiest, craziest games ever. I feel like that's our thing at this point. Anyway, you done?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm flipping back. I am getting combat training. Oh, I forgot about combat training. That's extra damage. That's something nice. I'm going to get Spider-Girl. I mean, she doesn't really do a lot, but she'll chump for me. You are confused.
And attack.
Ronin the Accuser. Confuser. Ooh, Tiger will finish him off. There we go. All right, so Venom is attacking for 2, 3, 4 with combat training. Mean Swing makes it 7.
17.
That's at 17, and Tiger will be able to kill him.
Nice.
The question is, do I take a damage to do 2? Well, maybe I just get rid of Grasping Tendrils. There you go. I use Grasping Tendrils.
Why don't you just hold it? Why don't you just hold it? Oh, because
he's going to be stunned for the next 10 turns. I'm going to have to hold it forever. And I get to do 2 damage without hurting myself, which feels good. Using Yarnbjorn there.
Spider-Girl?
What about her?
Attack for 2.
Well, just relax. Tiger's going to kill Ronin first because he's at 17. Right? So now I get
and then you finally
garbage.
You're not...
What?
You stop being accused?
I am not accused anymore. Do we get to remove him from the game? Does he have victory points on him? He should have victory points. I know that didn't even come into play till after they made that set, but he should definitely have victory points on him. So we get to get him out of this game forever. All right. So I still haven't used my multi-gun, and I still haven't used Spider-Girl. Well, Spider-Girl will clearly attack. And for those who don't know how Tiger works, she would have attacked, healed herself, because when she attacks and defeats a minion, which she did with, I assume he's a minion, right? Yeah. With Ronin, she would have healed herself, and then she would have taken the consequential damage afterward. Spider-Girl's attacking for 2. 1, 2. Bam! All right, we're getting some damage in.
First set of damage.
Multi-gun. Well, hold on. Do I damage more, or do I take 2 off the main?
Probably main.
Yeah, let's just be safe, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're so far away from killing him at this point that... What's 2 damage? Am I going to ever get that other pistol back? I mean, I guess at some point. Ooh, I have Spider Sense.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, now I get into the fray, Spider Sense, Valkyrie, like all the things I need to take care of minions. By the way, this deck is designed to take care of minions. It's just, there's been so many of them. Savage Attack. I could search for a weapon. There you go. I'll probably do that because there's not much else exciting me in this hand. Well, depending what happens, I guess. So 2 threat on the main. Then he schemes against you. Oh, I forgot about that.
Do you want a ready?
I mean, no. Why would I want to ready? Why would I want to do stuff on my turn? Come on, Terrence. All right, so he's scheming against you, right? I thought we confused him.
Yeah.
Did we not confuse him?
No. He confused. You used the confuse because we had you flip down first.
There you go. Have a Goblin Thrall. So that's 3 on the main scheme. 2 from Goblin. I almost said Ronin. And 1 from the Thrall. Now he's trying to attack me, but the stun goes off. We still have a webbed up on him, just as a reminder. And then it is draw a card. When revealed, stun your hero. If Vulture is in play, gain surge. That's fine.
Joke's on you. Not a hero.
Oh! Wow, this card is great. This thing keeps coming up, this treachery, and it is wonderful. Wait, that's part of your Nemesis set. That's why. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, that's worked out well for us. I mean, one time it didn't. But you never play Night Nurse, do you? You don't have it in your deck.
No, I don't have it in my deck.
Yeah, that.
I could have put it in my deck.
I would think if we're going to play again, I would like to have it in my deck, because Venom Stunned is a sad Venom. You know what I mean? He does so much.
I mean, Spider-Man Stun is also sad when you have to burn a swinging web kick to get rid of it.
Well, right. Yeah, so that's true. We've burned we've done both things this game. So yeah, Night Nurse would have been a nice addition this game. Man, why are these goblins? Oh, that's all right. That just lets me savage attack and do other fun stuff. Or put Valkyrie into play.
All right.
I mean, I could just do that.
I would like to be on hero form to put a Spider Tracer on a minion.
Before I kill it?
Before you... well, just one. I just need one minion.
So, yeah, I'll multi-gun to kill something then. Right?
So, just whenever... Like, you can use your savage attack on something, or whatever, however you're doing that, into the fray.
I mean, I could into the fray the Thrall to remove 3 threat. If we're worried about threat removal. But that means I don't get Spider Sense.
Spider Sense is pretty nice.
It is pretty nice, although we're stunning the crap out of them.
That's true. You're welcome, I guess.
What are you saying?
You're welcome.
Yeah. I mean, I also would like to lock and load it and get my other pistol would be nice. So I'm doing 5 damage per attack. I guess I don't need it though. That's a very greedy thing to be worried about. All right. So priority 1, do you think is Into the Fray? Do I just burn these other 3 cards to Into the Fray this one? And then remove 3 threat from the main? I feel like that's the right call, right?
Sure.
So 1, 2, 3. Into the Fray. Boom. Goblin Thrall.
So, but you're waiting. You're waiting on that until it's my turn.
Oh, that's what I'm going to do to...
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so I'm waiting on that one. So on my turn, I will kill this one. And I will kill this one with... I'll attack.
You just attack and use Tiger, right?
So I attack for 4.
And then Tiger...
Yeah, Tiger will kill.
Finishes.
Yeah. Well, when I attack, do I take the damage to do 2? Is the question. I think so.
No.
You don't start burning them down?
Sure, you can do it if you want.
I mean, at some point I'm going to have to go down anyway. What's 1 damage? Come on. Spider-Girl's going to chump for me. I'm just leaving her there. All right, so now it is your turn. Oh, no, multi-gun, too.
You can multi-gun at any point.
When do you... Okay. The question is...
Just threat, though, right?
Threat 2 off the main?
Yeah. Unless you want to get rid of Goblin Nation at some point.
I mean, at some point, but I don't think that point is yet. All right, go ahead. Take your turn.
Well, you're going to be able to remove, what, like 4 off main right now?
3 more.
Well, I can Black Cat him down 1, and then you get 4
sure.
if we want more threat. Yep. All right, so before I flip, I should play something for free. Maybe that is unflappable?
Yeah, for sure. Unflappable. Unflappable is great. Like, I mean, it is one of the...
Why draw 1 card when you can draw 2?
Exactly.
Oh, wait. Should I just attack? No, should I just attack the Thrall myself for 2? And then you get to remove 5 off the main, right?
I mean, did you want to heal for that extra damage? Oh, 10's your max. Never mind.
No, Aunt May.
Yeah, Aunt May is ridiculous. All right. So you want to do 1 more on Goblin then? with Black Cat?
So one more on Goblin, then two on Thrall, right? That seems to be Indomitable, Spider Tracer, and
now I spend my my 3 for Into the Fray, which does 6. Every extra point of damage removes a threat from the main. So that's 5 points off the main because it's 5 over.
Yeah.
So we get it down to 9. That feels good. That feels very good. Terrence. Not going to say it, man. Not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking. You know, when you survive a turn 1 Kree Fanatic and Shadows of the Past, that feels pretty good. Got to be honest. What you doing, man?
Yeah.
You still got a lot of stuff to go. God, you have a lot of resources. Wait, why are you using...
No, I mean, I just...
Oh, I was about to say, why are you using your free resources, man? I could have used them to get my spider sense out. I actually may be able to flip down before the end of this. By the way, I drew an extra card, so I'll shuffle it in. Hey, there's Hulk. Welcome back, buddy. Hulk, again, he is more of a... You convinced me to put him in as a defender in this deck. Someone to take damage for me. So...
especially against like minion attacks or Ronin.
Yeah,
Ronin being a minion attack.
I have another Hulk aggression deck. I think it's my Black Widow aggression deck where it is designed for Hulk to just do tons of smashing because it's almost all fists in that. I mean, except for her signature stuff. Basically, it's all fists. So that one's pretty fun. By the way, I'm going to be hitting hard this turn. Between Mean Swing,
that's what you're
Running
supposed
Gun,
to do.
Hulk. I mean, I'm not going to be able to pay for it all. Thank goodness you have extra resources. I'll at least be able to get your helicarrier. I may have to get rid of Spider Sense, though, to pay for some of this stuff. We'll see. All right. We want to do the enemy turn?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. So that's 2-3 on the main?
Yeah.
All right. And then he goes to attack me.
Nope.
But doesn't. And then he goes to attack you, but doesn't. Right? That's the only negative
Yep.
that exchange there is we don't get to hard ignore or any of that stuff. But that's okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. And now we just draw our cards. Surge, exhaust your identity. Oh, you son of a... God, I hate you!
Wait, do you want me to cancel that?
With what?
Spider Sense. It would still surge.
I mean, it gets rid of the
surge,
surge,
I don't know if the
too?
exhaust is... No, it's just the when revealed.
I don't know. What do you think?
You wouldn't exhaust.
I mean, I have a running gun, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, what if we draw Shadows of the Past?
There's definitely worse
How
cards.
bad's that going to feel?
There's like Shadow Pass. There's definitely worse cards.
All right.
Okay. Bird Notice. Huh. I think I just
get rid of it. Yeah,
down and get
absolutely.
rid of it.
Now I wish you had gotten rid of that treachery card, but it's fine. We didn't. I mean, it wasn't worth taking the chance. You're certainly right about that. All right, so it's me.
Okay.
No, it's you.
Yep.
Go for it.
I put out Hard Ignore.
I mean, of course.
I flip, and then do I just hold this? I mean, I feel like I want backflip.
I feel like you do too.
And I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, and keep... So. Yeah, enhance senses. Yeah, no. You draw 1 card.
Then I just drop one of these doubles.
No.
I don't think I need both.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess your deck isn't that expensive at this point. Yep. All right. So I can use your helicarrier. Let's try to figure out how to make this work so I can do some nastiness. Helicarrier, I take a damage, and Into the Fray gets me ready. Oh, wait, I got to use my weapons first. That doesn't make sense. Right?
The only weapon you can use is...
Well, that's what... But I use it first, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
Now, do I just...
Oh, wait, before you go, Black Cat can do something.
Do 1 to the Thrall.
Okay.
And then Tiger will take him out. And then... Multi-gun. I guess they'll take 2 off the main. Just to keep us in a safer spot. Then I run in gun. So you gave me Helicarrier.
Helicarrier.
And I'm going to pay Into the Fray. And I'm going to take a damage to do Run and Gun, which readies all this stuff up. Oh, man. I'm not going to be able to pay for... So I either don't mean swing. So actually, I'm going to use Hulk to pay for it instead of taking the damage. And I'm going to take the damage to maybe do the 2 damage with my Yarnbjorn. But either way,
okay.
I'm going to attack for 3, 4, 7. And then, what do you think? Do I take the damage to Yarnbjorn?
Sure.
Take 1 damage, so that's 9. So 9 for sure. So down to 20. And then, you want me to take 2 more threat off or hit him again?
Probably threat, right? In case you need to flip down. Just in case. That's 6 health.
I mean, I could theoretically... What's my max health? 12? I could flip down right now.
Do you want to?
Kinda. I mean, does that put us in a weird spot? You have all these hard to ignores. I feel like we're okay.
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
Let me flip. Then I get to rebirth. And that'll get me right back up to 12 in a second.
Okay.
And if you need a chumper, I got Spider-Girl. But that lets me draw a bigger hand, too. Alright. Readying up. Drawing 5. Because you have the Cancel a Treachery card, too. So. Ooh, swinging web kick. Alright. Good stuff. Let's add 2 threats to the main. Let's have him attack you.
3, because of the Excel.
Oh, well, actually, I forgot this one. This is the one I forgot. Now, how do we get these cards back? Once we get rid of it,
you gotta clear the highway robbery?
No, they get discarded, right?
No, return each face-down card here to its owner's hand.
Oh, okay. I still don't think it's worth it. Like, I don't know how unless we can just, yeah. Unless we get this real low, we can start working on that one at that point. All right, your turn. Well, his turn to attack you, really.
All right, so I get to draw a card.
By the way, he hasn't damaged us the whole game, has he? I don't feel like he has. Because we're supposed to add a threat on the main every time he damages us. I feel like he's never damaged us, though. Am I wrong?
No. No. Backflip.
And then remove 3? Well, hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Boost card.
Oh, yeah. But we removed 3, right? For your hard to ignores?
Yep. And draw a card.
Yep. There you go. You could probably pay for Nova, too. Nova and Swinging Web Kick might be expensive, but... Alright, so he's going to scheme against me. He schemes for 2 plus a boost card. 2, so that's 4. So that's up to 12. Not terrible for a flip down turn, right? We'll see. So he attacks you again.
Attacks me. Sure, I'll draw a card.
You draw... Oh, not 2. Oh, another Swinging Web Kick. That's a shame.
Desperate defense.
So what does that do?
If I defend this attack, he does...
You ready?
I get ready.
Yeah. Oh, thralls. Silly thrall. Tricks are for kids. One reveal, discard X cards from the encounter deck where X is equal to double the villain stage number. So that's 4. Each time Goblin minion is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or get rid of it.
Do we want to stop that?
Night, buddy. I mean, why not, right? Do you have the extra resource to do it?
It just means I can do less things on my turn.
I mean, what would you rather do? I mean,
a lot of minions sets us back, right?
Yes. It feels like that would be a big setback to do that. I mean, it could be none, but it also digs deeper in their deck, and we can't afford to do that part of it either, right?
Yeah. All
right. So I'm first player. Let's do this. Now, I feel like I've missed a lot of chat. Oh, wow. Yeah, I missed a lot of chat. Are you looking at the chat too? Let's see. Brant says, yeah, you're doing very well. Don't mind my overzealous commentary. No, please, Brant. Like, we love the commentary. Steven Johnson says, I missed the first part of this game. Were the encounter cards brutal and set you back really far? Yes, they're using Kree Fanatic. Ronin showed up. The 6 cards first turn. Yeah, Ronin and Shadows of the Past, Brant points out. Yep, that is true. Jeez, what a start, says Steven Johnson. So, yes, if you missed the beginning of this game, it was a brutal first turn. Wasteland Sniper says, Night Nurse goes into any protection deck I build. For a hero that likes to basic attack, stuns and confuses, screw those types of heroes, and you can't get rid of them. Yep. Don't forget to Tracer Threat to remove. Don't forget Tracer Threat to remove.
My Spider Threat removal, did we do that? I assume we did.
What are you saying?
When I played my Spider Tracer.
Yeah, what happens?
Did we remove the threat?
We just removed this card.
No, the Spider Tracer, I think.
Oh, the 3 threat from the Spider Tracer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Okay.
Yep.
It's way too late if we forgot.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did because we had it down to 9 at one point pretty recently. Yeah. All right, so I'm first player.
Yeah.
I mean, I could Savage Attack it. I have Target acquired. That feels like way overdue. I also have Run and Gun though, and behind enemy lines is never terrible for later. Man, I got too many good cards. Don't you hate it when you have too many good cards? All right, so I think what I'm going to do, well, first thing I'm going to do is...
You healing or drawing?
I think I heal, right?
Sure. Unless that one card lets you do more things, I guess. But yeah.
I mean, we've got your Helicarrier also for that if I totally need, but you probably need it for yourself. You have so much stuff. Now you're sad you discarded that other double resource, aren't you?
That's fine.
Do you think I should keep Grasping Tendrils?
I mean, doesn't hurt, but it's also it is the least necessary out of your kit.
Do you want me to just burn him down? That's what I should do, right?
I think that's what you're here for.
I mean, yeah. Let's do that. So I'm gonna multi-gun to do 2 damage, and I'm gonna Tiger to get rid of this for you. I do these things for you. Then I am going to play Grasping Tendrils to put out Target Acquired. I just feel like if Ronin comes out on a boost, I'm going to be very sad if I had the opportunity to play that and didn't. And then I got 3 cards right here to pay for Run and Gun and the Fist. I'll take the damage for the Fist for Yarnbjorn, right? So.
Are you holding Spider Sense then?
No, I'm not holding anything. I got to pay all of them for Run and Gun.
Do you want the Helicarrier then?
I mean, what do you think?
Sure.
So you want me to hold Spider Sense?
At some point you should play Spider Sense, but
I mean, do you think I do that now instead and hold Running Gun? And then you get to keep your Helicarrier? Yeah. You have too good of cards, I feel like, to give me Helicarrier.
And that's fine. You can have my Helicarrier.
No, I'll Spider Sense this turn. I'll Spider Sense. I'll Run and Gun later. Who cares? You know what I mean?
I just feel like the card economy is just having an extra card every turn.
Yeah, no, it feels real good. Game. That's why I'm doing it that way. All right, so I'm attacking for 4.
Okay.
And don't forget, I still have a Chumper here too.
Are you Yarnborning as well?
Yeah, I'll take the 1 damage to do 2 more. I feel like that's worth it at this point. Like I feel like we're just
especially if you flip down to heal, feels good.
I mean, I'm not flipping down to heal anytime soon. I would hope. I just flipped. All right, what are you doing?
I'm going to play another Web Shooter with my Helicarrier.
Okay.
Burn Web Shooter and Genius to swing a Web Kick for 8.
I mean, 8 feels good.
2 from me, 1 from Black Hat, so 3. And then I don't have enough to do anything else, and I don't want to get rid of these cards.
Yeah, no, hold them. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Oh, there she is. There's Widow.
I want her back.
I got 2 Running Guns and another Target Acquired and a Spider-Man. I don't even care about Spider-Man. Let's be honest. Oh, wait, I can't play. Oh, this is Spider-Man Miles. So I can play Spider-Man Miles. Yeah. By the way, he's just in my deck for theme. Like, I don't know that he really needs to.
Spider-Man and Spider-Girl, all the spiders.
I mean, that was exactly why they. I mean, Spider-Girl's good. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Spider-Man Miles is really good too, but.
I mean, do we just need to do a 3-player game where we also have Spider-Woman?
I mean, it feels like at some point we should do that, and I'm sure Brent will volunteer for it. So Brent says Spider Sense and then use Helicarrier and Symbiotic Bond to play Savage Attack or behind enemy lines. Yeah, but I think Terrence is right. I think Spider Sense is the right play here. Drawing an extra card every turn seems good. It's late game, so maybe not, but we'll see. All right, so
I mean, you draw a card and I can still defend for you, right?
Exactly. So we add 3 threat to the scheme. Is that where we're at still?
Yep.
All right, we didn't take any threat off that turn. That was not the best thing in the world, but it's fine. Oh, by the way, when we defeat him, don't we draw like 3 encounter cards too? It's gonna be terrible. Yep. All right, so he first attacks me. So that lets me draw a card. Ooh.
I'll defend.
Mean swing. So you're defending.
And then before you draw that, I'm gonna Nerves of Steel to never back down.
Okay. So he attacks for 5.
I defend for 4 + 2, 6.
Do you want me to, what's target acquired this?
No.
I have another one in my hand.
Unless you're playing it.
Well, I have another one in my hand.
Okay. If you're planning on playing it, then yes. If not, then...
I mean, the only worse card than this is Kree Fanatic, right?
Okay.
I'm doing it. All right.
And then 3 threat off the main scheme, and he is stunned.
All right, so he doesn't attack you. Unfortunately, that hurts you with card draw, but it's fine. Omicron says, fun fact, Spider-Woman has nothing at all to do with Spider-Man. So explain, Omicron, because I don't know that story. And Spider-Girl too.
Well, she's like she's all like the Hydra stuff, so it's not like in the same. I mean, they're obviously in the same like Marvel universe, but like she's not in the same like kind of
timeline in the multiverse.
Not timeline, just like they don't cross paths as much, right?
Yeah.
Like that is not like like Flash Thompson and Peter Parker went to high school together, right? So
makes sense. All right, where are we at? So he just tried to attack you and couldn't, so we just draw our threat cards.
But
all right. I mean, is it possible? Replace 1 additional threat here for each Goblin minion in play, so that's 0 additional threat.
Should I just eat this? Probably, right? We don't care about 3 damage.
I mean, I don't care about 3 damage because it's on you. I mean, I could Spider-Girl. Do you want me to Spider-Girl? She's just sitting here, and I'm about to shuffle. Actually, let's do that. Take your damage back.
You have
one card left.
Yeah.
Let me get rid of Spider-Girl. But you do draw a card because of Spider Sense, don't forget. Or is that only when the villain...
No, it's only villain. Only villain.
Okay. Your nemesis is a villain, isn't he? Come on. All right. So, it is your turn. You're first.
Okay.
Omicron says it's that simple. Spider-Woman's powers and backstory and shtick has nothing to do with Spider-Man. Interesting. I mean, as much as I love this game, it's not because I'm a Marvel fanboy. I just think the mechanics are great. I do like the MCU movies, but I've never really been into any of the comics or any of that stuff. Not that I have anything wrong with any of those. So 3, Quinn Carrier, Nerves, and this web shooter to pay for Black Widow.
May I just hold on to Nerves though? Actually, I feel like being able to defend is nice, right?
I mean, guaranteeing yourself the ability to defend is nice for sure.
Well, defend and stun.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about Vulture. I do 4 with my basic attack.
I pitch Noah.
To pay for web kick?
No, instead of never back down.
Oh, yeah. And are you going to pay web kick to put Spider Tracer on Vulture?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I mean, the only other option is to just go balls to the wall and try to kill 40 hit points. I mean, I'd actually rather you... I think we're okay with the threat. I'd rather you not get rid of Swinging Web Kick, in all honesty.
I think so I did 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just going to use Web Shooter because I'm about to shuffle, and I want this back in my deck.
Got it. I mean, do you want a Swinging Web Kick right here? Oh, not yet.
No, it's 3 health.
Yeah. Oh, so you are going to pay for that and put it on Vulture.
And then I Black Cat, I assume him, and then you can multi-gun a Yarmorn him to death.
Yep. All right, so Black Cat him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have multi-gun him down. Although I was gonna multi-gun
you chump
Vulture also.
5 max. You can Yarmorn him down.
But what? I wasn't planning on attacking Vulture. Well, oh, that's right. I do exactly 4, right?
Yeah.
So there's that, and we'll get rid of Spider-Man Miles. 2, yeah. So I did 4 to him. So that's 3 off the main. And advance here. So that means I draw 3. You're first player, though. Draw 3. Okay. And then... so that means I did have to use my pistol for that attack. And I use Yarn Bjorn, but that doesn't mean anything. So now I have multi-gun. Wait, why did you get rid of Vulture? Vulture's still alive. Oh, no, I attacked Vulture. I lied.
You attacked Vulture?
Yeah, I lied. I was going to kill Vulture with Tigra.
You got rid of Vulture,
yeah, I know.
I
was going to get rid of Tigra. I was going to Tigra Vulture. Didn't work out exactly the way I wanted, but it's fine. I'm going to multi-gun boss. Because I am not as worried about threat as you are. I am going to...
Wait. Don't you want to multi-gun this stupid Goblin Reinforcements,
It'll be back.
I don't want an extra
It'll
card.
It'll be back. Although this is... Oh, it's an extra card. Yeah, because don't worry. Because right now... Oh, I guess I'm not going to have target acquired or mean swing. One of the two I'm not going to have.
No, just use one of your running guns, right?
1, 2, 3 to pay for the other running gun. Although, man, I would love to hold on to that. Oh, you have a Quinn carrier. Helicarrier.
Yes, I held it up for you.
Yeah, so use that to pay for it.
I mean, you're about to shuffle, so like, what's the downside of using it? I think you should use Helicarrier to put the target acquired out. Like, you'll be super sad if Ronin comes out.
Okay,
and
fine.
You could have prevented.
So then I don't swing. Oh, all right. So
no, it's mean swing. So, it's free to play that with Helicarrier, and then you use mean swing to attack.
Okay. Yep. So I'm attacking for 4, 5, 6, 7. I still haven't used my thing, so that would be 2 more. 8, 9.
Yeah, you got to exhaust Yarborn for it.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yep.
I mean, that feels good. Down to 29. And then
threat, I assume.
From this.
For the.
I mean, yeah, we can't get another card. That's.
I mean, you can.
We already have 4 each. Gosh, yeah.
All right, ready up.
Yeah.
And I just deck, so that's even more fun.
Oh, I deck too, by the way. So, oh, gosh. Woo! So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting turn. Thankfully,
I love this.
Hopefully, you got a lot of defense. Oh, you got never back down and desperate defense. Good, because we might need both of them.
And Spider Sense.
Huh?
And Spider Sense. And Spider Sense.
Oh yeah, you got to hold on to Spider Sense though, because with 8 cards, Ronin's got to be in there. But Ronin's not a threat. Let's just hope Ronin comes up on this boost right here.
Threat is 3.
Yep. Here it comes. Here comes Ronin right here. What are you doing for your
first
defense?
Card. I think definite defense, right? That's the right call for the opening.
Which one does that? Ready your hero? Yeah, I agree.
Allows me to defend and ready, and then and then you get to draw a card, and then I can never back
Yes,
down to
exactly.
stun
I
him.
agree with that. Because he's going to get an advance. I mean, there's almost no question. Not an advance, whatever. All right. So, oops.
Yeah. So I stand back up, and then I'm going to hard ignore.
Wait,
for
he attacks
three,
for 4, and that's 5. How much do you defend for now? 6.
Six.
Okay.
Six.
I just want to make sure. So if he draws a 3, we're actually that's not great ever. Now, thankfully, he hasn't at this point. All right, so he's attacking me. I draw a card. Oh wait, we didn't remove the 3 threat though.
Yeah, and then never back down.
First attack on me. Okay. Defending for 6. That's all blocked. Dang it! Why wasn't Ronin there?
So now he's stunned.
Yeah, but you know Ronin's in one of these 8, 10 cards we're about to draw. Go ahead and draw another one.
Wait, hold on. I don't want to use Flame Carrier. I think we don't need the Spider Sense, right?
Not really. I mean, if we don't kill him in the next couple turns, it's just going from bad to worse here. Because Ronin's coming out.
Okay.
Like, there's almost no question Ronin will be out.
All right. Draw my card. Let's do it.
5 cards. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. There's also another character named Spider-Girl who is Peter Parker's daughter from the future. She shows up occasionally when they do flash forward stories to the big Spiderverse crossovers.
Okay. I'm fine with that. You can deal with them.
Oh, whoa, I missed a whole lot of chat. Wait, what just happened?
Do you want to do chat first?
Yeah, let's go back to the chat because they're going through this. So let's start at the beginning. Spider-Woman, we already know, has nothing to do with Spider-Man. Spider-Woman's backstory is that when her mother was pregnant, she was shot with a spider beam and so was just born with spider powers. This is all from Omicron, by the way. Spider-Girl, meanwhile, is Spider-Man's adjacent character. Both of them. The one in the game has an ally, got spider powers from a weird spider magic related to some of the weird spider magic brought up somewhere in Spider-Man. There's also another character named Spider-Girl who's Peter Parker's daughter from the future. She shows up occasionally when they flash forward to forward stories or big Spider-Verse crossovers, living the Star-Lord dream with 5 encounter cards. Yes. Yeah, no, this would be great if it was Star-Lord, but it is not. Brent says, survive this and he's dead in 2 turns. Yep.
I mean, you could just play Star-Lord and just have a lot more fun because it would be just more cards. Right?
I mean, I'm having fun attacking for 9 around, it feels like. 9, 11. Oh, that's one of my attacks, so I'm attacking for like 20 around.
Yeah.
I mean, we might be able to burn him down. If I'd held on to that stupid running gun, we might have been able to burn him down this turn. That's part.
Do you think what do you think the ratio of this discard pile is Kree Fanatic?
Not much. Not much, right? So we got to.
Ronin's in the discard pile, by the way.
Is he? Oh yeah, because we were smart and we didn't kill him. All right. So
you think Shadow of the Past is not in the discard pile?
Yeah, you got to hold on to your. Oh, but what we're saying is we could get rid of it with this. So here's the problem. Well, no, yeah, we can't. You can't get rid of this. We just got to deal with it. I mean, the worst part is you go through 5 cards of the deck, right? But I don't think that's an issue at this point.
All right, give me the 5, man.
Well, there's
1,
2, 3, 4.
Wait, what was this card? Is that?
I don't know. Oh, here's another one.
It's fine.
Dang it. All right. Well, maybe that wasn't the right call. Oh, here's another one.
Surge, give me another card.
Wait, what?
If Ronin the Accuser is not in play, it surges.
Okay.
Yeah. Attacks. He's stunned. I'm okay with that, right?
Yep. Not stunned anymore. Okay. Keep going. Oh my gosh. There it is. Yeah, that's the one. Yep. We knew it was in there. I mean, there's no way you discard Spider Sense on anything else. Now, wait a minute. Oh, you had Widow also, by the way.
Yes, but you also have your set of cards.
Well, I mean, you still also have 2 more, by the way.
I'm fine with Judge or Executioner, are you?
I mean, what can you do with it? Yeah. After a friendly character is defeated.
You can always Widow it, right?
Well, no, not at this point. Because, I mean, you could get something worse.
Surge me.
I mean, the big problem is you can't attack with these jobbers in front of you. And if I'm dealing with them, I'm not killing the boss. Green Goblin attacks you. If you're in alter ego form, do not give him a boost card.
You want me to cancel that?
I mean, I've got a chumper.
Or not cancel it.
Right?
Yeah, you're going to put
I have behind enemy lines. Oh, no. That's a different one. I mean, I think I could even just take the attack.
All right.
I think I just take it, right? At this point?
Okay.
Oh, we do add 2 threat also?
Yeah, if you chump.
No, or if I just take it. I take... We add 2. But this main scheme's at 9 right now.
So you might as well chomp, right?
I mean, but then that's 2 less damage we have for taking out these guys. I think I'm not going to chump. I think I'm just going to take the damage. 3 plus 1 is 4.
Plus 1 from Goblin Nation.
And then 2 threat added to the scheme.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. I hate that one. That is... Yeah, I feel like... Villain schemes.
We're okay with that, right?
Oh, hold on. Are we?
I think we are.
Okay, so that's 5 more on the main.
I mean, if it comes down to it, you like behind enemy lines, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have some stuff to deal with it right now. Discard X cards from the counter deck with X equals a double, so that's 6. Each time Goblin minion is discarded.
You want a new card for that?
I don't know, man. That will burn out the deck for sure.
How many minions are left, though?
I don't know. I mean, none of the bad ones. We know that. Because Knight's already out and Monster we discarded.
Yeah, maybe just burn it, right?
Just take it?
Probably, right?
Okay. Alright, so that's a second acceleration token. Is the big negative here. Why don't you just copy it, man?
Because it's hilarious looking.
I mean, it is kind of hilarious looking. All right, we'll just leave it there.
Just copy.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll leave it there. Oh, hey, symbiote.
Do you want me? Yeah, I assume that's.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely fine. I mean, of all the things that came out, that is not the thing we're getting rid of. Goblin Knight might have been the thing to get rid of.
I mean, you just don't know. That was the first card, man. Like, you're not gonna widow that.
No,
card.
You're not. It says, doesn't Shadows just surge now? Oh, wait a minute. Because that came out against you. And your villain and stuff is already out. So
yeah.
So wait. We wasted it on that, did we then?
I think Vulture would have also come out, right?
Wait. Yeah, let's read Shadows. Shuffle the rest of your... If your Nemesis minion does not enter the game this way...
Oh yeah, this card would just gain Surge.
So... Oh well. Good to remember. Well, hold on. What would have happened?
It was Surge.
Reveal the set-aside Nemesis minion and put it into play. Engage with you. Reveal set-aside Nemesis side scheme and put it into play. Shuffle the rest of your set-aside Nemesis encounter cards.
Yeah, it would have just Surged.
Alright, so we kind of wasted it on that. But it's fine. It's fine. Lesson learned, right? Brant says, "Oh yeah, do yourself a favor and play Star-Lord versus Expert Green Goblin. It's not even a fair fight. You can just kill him when you flip with a single sliding shot." Yeah, turn 1, boom, or turn 2, boom. That's pretty funny. All right.
What's the plan? Your first player?
I don't know, man. There's so many things. Spider-Girl does what? Stun and confuses. So should we do that to the knight? And just...
Sure.
Alright. Am I going to need first aid? Probably not, right? Alright. So Spider-Girl, stun and confuse. This dude. I think I do 1 damage to all your guys, right? So you can help out with the attack with my multi-gun?
If you do 1 damage, I mean, they're what, 2 away?
Well, here's the problem. We got to kill all of these guys now that I think about it more. Because that's going to be a ton of threat added to the main scheme. I mean, we were already sitting with... Hold on. It's going to be, without any goblins, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threat added to the main. Without any goblins alive. Including Goblin himself. This is not good. So maybe I don't put Spider-Girl down. And I work on the threat some. Oops. What are you thinking here?
I guess, what are you killing? Or what is your plan?
I mean, I have behind enemy lines. I have savage attack. I can attack myself for 7. I can get rid of this knight myself.
I also have swing and web kick.
I mean, can we burn him down? Well, I'd have to get rid of these 2, right? For us to be able to burn him down.
So that's what, using multi-gun once, and then Tiger kills 1, Yarnborn kills another?
Right. We could do that. And then I do 9 myself. I mean, we're not killing them.
Yeah. I say we take care of the minions.
Like, just take them all out?
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
right?
so do I behind enemy lines and savage attack then?
Probably.
I mean, I don't care about the overkill part, right? So let's just do 5 to the knight.
I mean, I have helicarrier for you.
Well, yeah, we'll see. All right, so that's 5 on the knight.
Well, I'm not using it, so I have it for you.
Okay. I mean, the problem is this soldier. So this is 1 on everybody here.
Black Hat can kill.
Right, Black Hat's going to kill the knight. That was kind of my thought. Yeah. I'm not worried about Venom or Symbiote. I'm worried about this one. Because it adds a threat. And I'm worried about the threat. I'm real worried about the threat. Because we have nothing to deal with that right now. Because I just used my multi-gun.
I mean, do you just behind enemy lines and flip down?
I mean, I can't flip down. There's no way.
Confuse them.
What?
Confuse. Helicarrier, symbiotic bomb, behind enemy lines.
Okay. So I take a damage. That confuses and removes 3. But then these guys will...
I mean, you're still going to need to attack and, like, do stuff, right?
Well, of course.
So Tiger kills one of my thralls.
Actually, yes. I don't think I do this. I think I kill him with my 5 damage. So that's 5 less here.
Okay.
Because I'm going to swing on him with mean swing, right? That's 7.
I mean, unless you want to use Yarnborn to kill a Thrall.
I mean, that's 7 in and of itself. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Sure.
So that's 4.
It's fine though. Like you can flip down.
Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then a Yarnborn.
No. So
No.
What you could do instead is when you flip down, you draw a card with Project Rebirth, and you play Spider Girl to kill my other minion.
Or I could play Hulk, which is riskier.
Sure.
But
you also can't attack him because you have Symbiote in front of you.
Can't attack who?
The boss, man. Oh, you're killing your soldier, right?
Yes, I killed the soldier. Well, did I remove threat? I did remove threat. I couldn't have done that with him in front of me.
Yes.
So I got to kill him first. All right.
So Tiger should just do it.
All right. So there goes that symbiote. So you're saying if I flip down, I could play either Spider Girl or Hulk.
Yeah.
So I still haven't paid.
Wait, did you use?
Well, I don't know if I'm using
Yarnbjorn?
Yarnbjorn or Mean Swing.
What does Mean Swing get you?
I mean, it's the same thing.
Dude.
Goblin Knight would be dead either way, right? With Mean Swing or Yarnbjorn. And Mean Swing, I get to keep a card in my hand. If I don't... Oh, no. Either way, I got to pay for it. So it's 2 more damage either way. 2 or 3 more damage. Doesn't matter.
Who did you attack? You attacked your Goblin Soldier.
No, Goblin Soldier I killed with the 5 damage card. I had 1 damage on him
Savage?
from Multigun. And I've attacked for 4 right now. Mean Swing will let me finish him.
Okay.
Or Yarnbjorn. It doesn't matter. Either way, that's 2 more damage, right? So that kills him.
I wonder... The thing is, like, now what do I do with... If you don't kill both these guys, what do I do with... I mean, I guess I can use Widow. Widow and Black Cat can kill one of these guys.
Well, I can still put one of them in, right?
Right, but I have to take out both to use...
Swinging Web Kick?
Swing web.
Well, I mean, there's no way I could take out both unless you want me to leave Goblin Knight in.
It's fine. It is fine.
So then I guess I flip down, right? Is that what you're saying? Draw a card and...
Yeah, you flip down, draw a card, and play, right?
Yep, draw a card with Rebirth. So which one do you want me to play? If I get lucky with Hulk, I could take both of them out. If I get unlucky, I kill Tigra and hurt your dudes.
If you get unlucky, I can't kill the Thrall. Because you're going to kill Black Widow.
No, I won't. She is.
And I need her to kill the
No, because Black Cat can still do it. If I get unlucky, don't forget it's only 1 damage. Right? And then Black Cat can finish it.
Wait, so if you play Hulk now, you're killing one of the minions,
yes.
Right?
If I play Spider-Girl, I'm killing 1. The difference is Hulk, if he draws a fist, can kill both. And will be much more damage in the long run.
I mean, if you get unlucky, he also just gets discarded.
Well, yes. But I don't know that matters. Because it's not... Yeah, I'm doing it. Doing it. All right, so that is the unlucky. But it's not the end of the world. Still kills 1, and the other one's down to 1 life, so Black Cat can still do it on her own.
Yeah.
And I still get Hulk, and I mean Hulk will do more damage to finish the game. You know what I mean? That's what I'm kind of banking on there.
I mean, he's gonna do like 3 damage, maybe.
So you don't have to. You can hold on to one of your swinging web kicks, right?
Yeah, I have Corn Card.
Yeah. So we're good. I feel like we're good.
All right.
Unfortunately, target acquired is a hero, by the way. Response.
That makes sense. Most things. All right, and kill my Thrall.
Yep.
Did you take your damage from killing your other dude? Sold him.
I did take the damage from that, I think, but I didn't take the Hulk damage myself.
All right, and then swinging web kick for 8.
8. Okay.
Full on threat.
All right. Let's draw up. Pray to God. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're at 20. I mean, there's a little bit of anxiety here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean,
you're gonna kill
I have
him, right?
running gun. I mean, if we survive this, draw. Like, we definitely have to survive. So he's confused. He attacks you.
Draw a card.
Yep. What are you doing?
Backflip.
Okay, well, you don't have to play that yet. You can wait to see what it is. Okay, so you block all the damage, so you're removing 3 threat.
Yep.
Let's not forget that.
Yep.
So the thrall, you do anything about that?
I'm taking it too.
Okay. I mean, this is... I'm not even going to say the name of the card. Let's just... It's fine. Everything's fine. I'll take this. I'll take that. Oh, God. Yeah. All right. This one, I don't care about. We just got to get rid of these 2 jobbers, right? All right. You're first. All right. I feel like... I feel good.
How are you getting rid of these jobbers?
I will... Into the fray. Your guy's dead.
All right. I kill mine with Black Cat.
Wait. What?
Black Cat and Spiderman.
No, I said I was going to kill yours with Into the Fray.
You're not in hero mode.
Oh, crud. Stop pointing out things that make sense. Did I never get my second pistol? Oh, my pistol's here, isn't it? Son of a...
Your pistol's there. All right, I'm doing 8.
Okay. If I can't do 13, something's wrong with this world. I got Hulk. Also.
Are you doing 13?
I mean, there's no way I'm not. I got running gun. I got Hulk. I got Into the Fray.
Do you need my helicarrier?
I mean, what are you going to do that's better than me smashing the crap out of him and killing him?
I don't know, just if you can't do 13.
Oh, I can do 13.
I'm okay.
I mean, I need to do 16, but yes, I can do 16.
Okay.
What, were you going to web them up?
Yeah, if you weren't going to kill him this turn, I was going to web him up.
So let's see. Do I need helicarrier? These 3 pay for this. These 3 pay for this. No, use your helicarrier. Go for it. Web them up. Just for fun. We're going to web them up and then smash them through the wall.
I mean, that just only seems appropriate.
Yeah. Goblins all webbed up before the smashing starts. All right. Project Rebirth. I'm going to heal myself for 3. Why?
Aren't you just going to draw a card?
Nah. I don't need to. I counted it out. We're good. Hulk is going to smash this thrall. We'll see what that card would have been.
You can kill Black Cat finally?
Hey, there's the 2 resources.
Nice.
1, 2. Or there's the fist. All right. Oh, I was going to Into the Fray that guy. Oops. All right. Well, I guess I'm Valkyrie now. What does Valkyrie do?
You can use Into the Fray to then do 3 damage to Goblin Soldier if you wanted.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't even... Yeah, I should have just done that. All right. So, whatever. So 3 damage over here. It literally doesn't matter. Yeah, that was stupid. I did that in the wrong order. I should have just played Valkyrie to... I should have used Valkyrie to kill the minion, and then that would have been 5 damage on the boss. But anyway, it literally doesn't matter. So I got 1, or 2, 3, 4, plus Yarn Bjorn. Taking my damage.
With what?
Is 6.
Oh, yeah.
Let's multi-gun for 2. And then I will running gun to ready all of that stuff up again. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say dead. So multi-gun. We'll get rid of yours. Take a damage. sucker. We'll have Valkyrie attack for 2, so he's sitting on 1 before I smash him for 4 more. Done. All right. Did you think we were going to live through this game after turn 1? Be honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we would win, but I knew we would like not die immediately.
Did you? I felt pretty confident that we were going to lose that game early. I felt like if we survived...
No, I feel like there's always... we like somehow managed to eke... not always, but managed to eke our ways out of pretty snaky situations. I just know with like the protection thing, like if you can get far enough to basically set up, then you can get... like you're basically counting to get ahead on the curve, right, in multiplayer.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing for me is I need to set up also for doing all this damage. But I don't know. I just, when Ronin came out that early, because I can't deal with Ronin that early. You know what I mean? Like, I need to build up before I can deal with Ronin.
I mean, I took most of the Ronin.
You did.
Let's be honest. I just like face punched them, or I got face punched.
Yes, you did. Well, I mean, Spider-Man's such a good protection hero. So I'm playing Venom protection in a couple nights with Brant. So we'll see.
I like Venom protection, but I still feel like Spider-Man protection is my jam. Just like
of course.
Having that innate card draw and not having to draw a card and play it to get card draw, I think helps a ton.
Yeah, for sure.
Just drawing into like both the defense events or backflip, so you have like 8 cards you're kind of looking into.
Yeah, Venom. I mean, now that I saw them playing together, Venom's an interesting mix of Spider-Man and like, I guess, Rocket a little bit with his...
Which makes sense, right? Like, it's the symbiote that has Spider-Man-like things.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I didn't hit the villain with Hulk. I was an idiot and took out the minion with Hulk. Steven Johnson, so let's see. Yeah, so Steven Johnson said, did you hit the villain with Hulk too? No, I did not because I was an idiot, but I did do that 2 extra damage. And then Valkyrie is better than Into the Fray here. She can just kill the minion, then do 2. Yes, I wish I would have thought of that when I was playing. I did not. I thought of it after I attacked with Hulk like an idiot. But that's fine. I mean, it did not matter in this situation. It literally would have been 4 more damage, so it definitely would have mattered had it been closer. But, I mean, it was close. I mean, like, we had no way to deal with this threat if we did not get rid of him there. Like, these games...
Yeah, I think that's where Venom does a lot better, is in threat management with multi-gun, if you can get it out early.
Yeah. Well, I mean, multi-gun is so freaking good. Like, it is literally like the best 2 upgrades from Galaxy's Most Wanted combined into 1 upgrade. Now, the difference is you have to choose one or the other, but still, it is just so good. Like a free 2 damage or 2 threat removal every turn, and it's not even an attack, right? Like, that's the best and worst part of it. Like, it doesn't get rid of stuns or confuses, but I mean, it also isn't affected by stuns or confuses, and it isn't affected by retaliates and things like that. So I don't know. I'm really liking Venom. He might have passed Hawkeye for my second favorite hero. Yeah. I mean,
I still love Spider-Man protection.
Yeah.
So good in multiplayer.
Well, yeah. I mean, and it's fun. This was a fun combo. This was a fun game. I like I said, I was definitely stressed about it, but in the end, it all worked out. You know, we took down the Goblin while he's all webbed up. Took down Ronin with him. So, yeah, it was a tough one though. This was definitely one of the more challenging games we've done. I feel like
the minion management I think was just really tough in the early game. I had to make a lot of unoptimal, I think, uses of like backflip to block like 2 damage.
Well, right.
You know, like, but never back down. Still super good card.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Yeah, no, for sure. And I mean, having hard to ignores is great. I don't know that we could have beat this combo like 2 months ago. What
do you mean?
Before the last 2 packs came out? I'm not sure which of hard to ignore is definitely one of the cards that came out over the last 2 months. Venom, of course. But I'm just saying, I guess, I mean, look. I was just saying, this is a very, very hard combo. We could have done it with strange leadership, I'm sure, but I don't know. It feels like a lot of stuff.
I still think Thor does really well in this scenario, insanely well.
Only with the newest stuff, though, right? Like Thor got really good over the last 2 packs.
I mean, even without any of the cards in the new packs, like I think if you take cycle 1 and 2, like I played expert Mutagen with stuff, and he can, like, just because he is getting so much card draw at this point, right? Like,
but when did that one card come in? For every minion in front of you, you get you can draw a card.
Yeah, I don't even know if I play that in his deck. I mean, potentially.
Did you see the game that we played with me and last Friday? It was me and Steve from Beat the Game.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it was ridiculous. He had like 20 cards in his hand at some points. Because he would just keep pulling minions in front of him and drawing cards, and he lightning strikes for 10 damage or whatever to each of them.
But he wasn't running aggression, right? Wasn't he doing protection?
No, he did aggression. No, his deck was all about bringing guys in front of him, bringing minions. I mean, he was face tanking like 7 minions at a time. He was overkilling for a bunch and healing himself back up. I mean, that deck was pretty nasty. It's the kind of deck I think you would like. So I'm sure we can look for that deck list. I'm sure he'll give it to me if we ask. Yeah, it was brutal. I mean, it was the Thor you want to see. Like Thor went from, in my opinion, one of the worst heroes. I still think he was not great before, to one of the best heroes recently, with the recent releases of things like being able to pull minions in front of himself, being able to draw cards for as many minions as he has. Like, all of those things help Thor, no question. Now, I don't know what they're going to do to help Hulk. But the problem with Hulk is, like, he doesn't even have like a synergy, like draw cards when you get minions in front of him to boost himself up, right? He's just screwed with a 4-card hand and no ability to keep any cards in his hand.
Yeah, I still think like there's something viable with potentially like Hulk protection with like a movable object and kind of all this stuff.
I mean, he almost needs to be protection just for Night Nurse, because if he gets stunned, forget it, right? Like, he gets 1 attack and that's it. Like, I mean, is there any cards that ready him? I guess he'd be good with.
Yeah, he has his 2-cost card that readies him if you use fists. It like does your basic damage, does your attack in damage, and then readies him. And I think it's not an attack.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing he can do is
action.
the Avenger stuff, where he uses them to untap himself. So he gets extra attacks that way. But I mean, is he really attacking for that much anyway? I mean, can he attack for as much as Venom can? I'm sure he can with all his stuff, but it feels like it's easy for Venom to do. It's just the worst version of anything, right? Like, that's the problem with Hulk. All right, Terrence, I feel like you're fading, man.
Well, I mean, what do you want me to say to that?
Like you can agree, you can disagree. Like, you don't have to.
There's not. I mean, I don't know. Like, you have to look at his raw stats. I feel like with Hulk, like, he has 3 attack, he has 3 defense. I think, yeah, I was thinking protection because with Abominable and other things, you could potentially defend, desperate defense, defend, ready, and then also attack with his 3 attack. Sure. Potentially you run counterpunch. Like, counterpunch is actually like pretty, 0-cost card to do 3 damage is pretty decent.
Well, doesn't he also have the +2 attacks that once he attacks, they get discarded. Didn't they have something like that?
No.
Who has that? Is that She-Hulk?
Yes.
It's like +2 attack, and then it might even stun him, and then it gets discarded after use. Yeah, she would be good with counterattack, right? Because that boosts her numbers up, and then if you counterattack, you don't discard it because you're not actually attacking. Is that right?
Doesn't it say like base attack?
Oh, if it says base attack, that's very different. Yeah.
I don't think you get to. I think it's when you make a basic attack, it gets +2.
Got it. Well, that makes sense. So we were having a little bit of a debate here before this started, and we can get into this, just for a couple minutes before we get out of here. But you were saying how excited you were for what's the next one called? I keep wanting to say Kree Fanatic now. It's obviously not that.
For the Mad Titan issue.
Mad Titan, right? So you're super.
Isn't it Titan Shadow?
Is that what it's called? Shadow of the Titan. Titan Shadow? I don't know.
No, the Mad Titan Shadow.
Mad Titan Shadow. Okay, so you're super excited for that.
I mean, aren't you just super excited for more scenarios?
More scenarios, more
like
villains,
more scenarios, more campaign. Like it's the conclusion, I think, of in theory, like the first three boxes, I think, come to head here. Is what they're kind of saying. Not that it's like the most riveting campaign stories that are coming together.
Well,
but,
I mean, the first two didn't seem to have anything to do with each other. Rise of Red Skull and Galaxy's Most Wanted.
I think it's just the stones, right? It's all about the Power Stones.
Sure. I mean, did Galaxy's... But Rise of Red Skull didn't have anything to do with Power Stones.
It had the Mind Stone.
Did it?
You had the Mind Stone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how he changed the reality.
That's right. Because you went to
I guess hashtag spoiler if you haven't played.
Yeah, the White House. That's right.
But
you're right.
Yeah, I mean, you don't collect it. It's not as prevalent as the Power Stone and Galaxy's Most Wanted.
Well, right, because you're actually using it.
It is just there in in the comic and of the set.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, so you think it's going to be the end of it? Because afterward, you're still getting Avengers. Oh, no, those Avengers are part of his cycle, is what we're saying.
Yeah. Part of the cycle, I think. Or wave, or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah, so...
But I know you get to fight Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive, I think, as a duo. You have... I
assume you're fighting all five of the... whatever they're called.
Well, I think they're a duo, as a scenario, if I recall.
Well, they would have to be, right? Because if there's only 5 scenarios, the way they've been doing it... Because there's still 3 other main ones in the Sinister Six, or... They're not Sinister Six, whatever they are. The 5 dudes that are like Ronins... Or actually, they're not all guys, but... The 5...
Yeah, then you fight Ebony Maw, which is like a spell kind of guy, so that could be interesting. And I think both Spectrum and Adam Warlock look interesting as heroes so far. And I guess you don't read the spoiler stuff, but these cards that they've spoiled in the War Machine pack, not even War Machine itself, though he looks interesting. I think that leadership set of cards definitely looks really interesting. So I'm excited for the wave of just
because that's what leadership needs. More good stuff. Just when everything else I feel caught up to leadership's now gonna take off again.
Yeah, but there's interesting cards in the sense of it. I think it will add some interesting play styles because you're starting to get more interplay allies, I guess, without spoiling much more. So allies that do effects when they come to play, kind of like Nick Fury.
Yep.
In a way to cheat them in, which is always fun, I think, in any card game.
Well, and we've got that already. I mean, we saw with the Valkyrie, with Spider-Man Miles. I mean, they've got a lot of them got when they interplay or during their first turn or whatever else stuff.
Yeah. So cards that kind of synergize off of that, I think, opens up windows for obviously anything with Spider-Woman, because you get to combine that with other aspects, and then also so there's a lot of exciting player cards. But I think even the scenario, just more campaigns, just add more kind of pool of what do we want to play,
right.
And I think there's a lot of, I personally don't kind of run through the gamut of the campaigns over and over again. And I enjoy playing them in kind of one-off, as just like it's fun to just play a scenario as a one-off, and even Ronin I think is much more manageable outside the campaign.
Well, sure, because you don't have to worry about the Power Stone and him starting all buffed up and those side schemes, which were ridiculous.
I think he does get the Power Stone still, if I recall correctly.
Oh, he starts with it? Or you...
Yeah, I think it's like part of the setup.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
The Power Stone comes into play.
Yeah.
But the like the trade-off is you also don't get the campaign cards that are like do a damage every turn, remove threat every turn. So
sure, but
it is somewhat balanced that, but I think that side scheme card is just super strong. The campaign card.
Yeah.
But of course they've errated it now where it is optional to put it in, like you said.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I don't know. Like I'm interested to see what they do with Thanos, because I think if he's just like not hard, like it will be disappointing when Ronin was hard.
Well, he's got to be worse than Ronin, right? Like that's the thing.
So yeah, and similar to like that side scheme deck, there's going to be like an Infinity Stone deck with the Gauntlet when you fight against them. So I enjoyed kind of the side scheme deck of just like it changes up what is happening each turn. You kind of have to adjust to it
right.
A little more.
Well, and it depends how you deck build too, because if you're deck building for the scenario, then certainly, and honestly, I did not build this, even though it's very minion killing heavy. I did not build this for this scenario. This is how I think I would want to build my Venom Aggression deck, regardless. I mean, certainly it's not going to be...
We did talk about it, though. We talked about doing some more minion stuff when we're talking about Venom Aggression.
Yeah.
Because you were talking about potentially doing like Godslayer and other stuff, which would be more of like hitting the minion or hitting the villain harder.
Right.
So you didn't like complete tech for it, but
well,
like,
I think we decided
you were like,
and I think I'm happy with the decision to go with Yarnbjorn instead of, what was the other thing we were debating?
Hand cannon.
Just because I would hate to have had to keep playing it, right? Now I did have to keep paying for this each turn, but it just felt like poking 2 damage wherever I wanted was better than overkilling minions to do more damage to the boss. Like sometimes I just needed to kill 2 minions, right? And that extra flexibility.
It's I mean the build, the hand cannon build is definitely like built around Moment of Triumph, right?
Yeah.
Where you want to kind of get that healing. So trade-offs for sure.
And it depends what you're going for, and it's going to be different. And that's the cool part, right? There is still different deck builds, and we can argue and debate and do all these things, but end of the day, it's cool that there are multiple ways to do it, and maybe some are better than others, but it's still a card game, right? There's still luck of the draw. There's still, it's going to work out differently depending on what comes up that game.
Yep. I mean, I think we're hitting a much nicer point in the card pool where you can build different things for the heroes, and I think that's what makes Venom one of the more interesting heroes for sure, is that he is so viable in basically all the aspects.
Yes, I do like him. I feel Widow is the same way, and maybe that's why I like both of them. Like, I like building her. She certainly feels strongest in protection right now. Just because of her ability to defend and ready so easily. And, if you've got those cards, well, she's readying anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, she feels good in most, because I like playing her Aggression too. I haven't played her Justice much, but I'm sure she'd be fine in Justice as well, because she likes the long game, where she's just plinking them down. So, yeah, I think Widow's the same.
Yeah, I think there's actually a good amount of heroes like that can be built in any aspects. So game's in a fairly good spot, I think.
Yeah.
And it's not slowing down. So
no time soon, which is awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Terrence, I'm getting tired, man. A little too much yawning on my end over here. It's getting close to midnight, and I've got so this weekend's going to be full of plays. Marvel Champion again on Friday with Brant, who is in the chat all night tonight. So look forward to that. He's from the portal. So definitely come out and watch that. And that reminds me, I got to put his logo on the screen. So that'll be fun. We're playing his favorite scenario and hero. He says he loves playing Rocket Raccoon against Ultron and just drawing a bazillion cards on a turn. So we saw Steve play one of his favorite decks last Friday. Next Friday, we're going to see Brant play one of his favorite decks. I'm going to stick with Venom, except you're not going to see aggression. You're going to see Venom do protection-y stuff. So we'll see. I'm pretty excited about that. So it's Friday. Saturday morning, I'm joining Steve in a chat. I think that's 9 a.m. We're going to chat about... I don't even remember. Oh, emergent narrative in gameplay, which I thought about talking about Marvel Champions for, but I don't know how much emergent gameplay there is. There's no. I mean, certainly the campaigns have their own story, but I mean, emergent stuff comes out like kicking their butt on the last turn or whatever else. But I think the stories for Marvel Champions are more the cool combos that you do and the cool combos you play. I don't know that it matters. I don't know that you build a story out of it. It's like, I did this cool thing, but I don't know that it's like a story emerges and you're telling about how like Venom pulled out his multi-gun and shot him or did whatever. I mean, sometimes I'll say Squirrel Girl finished him off because that's always my favorite way to finish anybody is Squirrel Girl. But yeah, we'll have that.
Yeah, I think it depends on what you define as like, or what gets you for the emergent gameplay, right? Like I've read stuff on BGG where like people literally narrate their entire like fight, right? And it's like a thing, and it's cool to read. So, depends on how I guess marred in the kind of mechanics, like the actual mechanics of it versus like it like flowing as a thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So I guess that is true because I mean you can create emergent narrative out of a lot of games, right? I played a game. It was just a tabletop battler game. I don't know if you've ever heard of Battleground Fantasy Warfare. It's basically a deck of cards. Each person gets like a deck of cards, which is an army. It's not, but it's a miniatures game. You use the cards as like miniature trays. So it's like the old Warhammer style games where you're measuring distances and stuff. This is actually the first game that Mike and I got together with and played with. This is the game that introduced us. This is what started One Stop Co-op Shop. Well, actually, Colin started One Stop Co-op Shop, but it's what started Co-op Cast and brought Mike and I involved. Was the game Battleground Fantasy Warfare. And if you look on Board Game Geek, there's actually still a write-up I did of our first game we played together. And it's funny because Mike commented, because I was like, oh, I went in the field and got this artifact and this and that, so my guys might have lost, but they ended up with this artifact at the end. And Mike basically commented like, what the F? There was an artifact? I didn't even know that. Like, because I had just come up with this whole story. Because, you're fighting over control points or whatever. So I called the control point an artifact and kind of made up this whole narrative around it. So you could do it with any game, certainly. But yeah, it'll be interesting. So it'll be an interesting discussion that we have on Saturday morning. And then I think Jerry and I are going to finish our Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion campaign Saturday night. That's not 100% yet, but that's what we're looking at right now. Either Saturday or Sunday at some point, finishing that up with the final boss fight there. So it's going to be a busy weekend. Busy weekend of streaming for me.
When isn't it a busy weekend streaming for you?
Well,
though,
I've been
right?
kind of slacking lately.
Like
Maybe
this is your
like
thing.
I've been a one stream a week kind of a guy for the last couple weeks. But I've had a lot of vacations and stuff like that too. So it hasn't been too much. Steve's been keeping us afloat. So
yeah,
I'm gonna.
Well, I mean, as long as it's Marvel Champions.
I mean, yeah. If you see Marvel Champions, it's almost always going to be me. I know at some point Steve's going to want to join in, and we'll bring him in as well. So that'll be fun. Because I know Steve's decks will be something interesting. I'll definitely have him build his deck first, and then just figure out what I'm going to do to keep.
Well, you're not just going to have him build.
No. I'll build my own deck on that week. I'll try to keep him alive. That'll be my goal, because he'll want to play against like something ridiculous. He'll want to play against like Nebula with Ronin with Kree Fanatic.
Ronin with Ronin.
Yeah. Nebula with Kree Fanatic. Let's do it. Although I don't know, this setup is actually pretty hard because there's tons of minions to deal with already, and you're drawing extra threat cards. Like, this is actually one of the harder scenarios, I think, that you could put together in Marvel Champions. What we just did tonight. I mean, what are your...
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the hardest things about Green Goblin is the setup. Actually, like that 3 encounter setup per player, just really puts you behind the hole, which is what makes it exciting. I would also put Kang up there, right? Like, Kang could take like multi-gun out of the game for you, right? Like discard multi-gun.
Well, Goblin could have also
like.
Right? He ended up getting one of my pistols, but if he had gotten multi-gun on turn 1...
No, that's Vulture, though. That's a Vulture thing.
But, I mean, it's part of Goblin's deck, right? Or no, that was yours. Oh, that's your Nemesis. No, it's part of Vulture. My Nemesis. I got it. Nemesis. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, but Kang has, like those stolen memory cards, right? Which actually just, like, take cards out, and then you have to, like, pay to, like, put in your discards, like, super bad feels. And it's your most expensive cards. You're just like, I just played that Avengers Mansion. It's like, nope.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, Ultron's another one, right? You could literally never see your multi-gun because it keeps getting turned into a stupid drone every time through. I've certainly had stuff like that happen with me with other heroes. So Ultron's another one for me that makes me feel bad every once in a while. But, all right, man. I'm going to call it a night. Great playing with you, as always. Have fun on your weekend off. And we'll be back in a couple weeks. Who knows what new will be waiting in the wings for us when we get back.
All right, sounds good. All right. Have a good night, everyone.